I'm Zacaden. Check out the new hit show, Figure It Out, Thursdays, 9 p.m. Central, with me, Just Jeff, and Mikey, JMK Customs.
Welcome to Figure Fight Club, where collectors come to play. Discussions from Valorant, the hot toys shaped by collecting. When pour a drink for yourself, collect your thoughts. Join us on this journey in action-packed talks. In the club, the fight is on. Action figures shine like the break of dawn. Collectors gather around, any trick will do. In Figure Fight Club, we welcome you. Welcome with the flow, with the flow. Welcome with the flow, with the flow. Up high, let's cheers. You're among collectors and like-minded peers. From stores to conventions, we take you backstage, exploring figures from modern day to the Stone Age. From the club, the fight is on. Action figures shine like the break of dawn. Collectors gather around, any trick will do. In Figure Fight Club, we welcome you. Welcome with the flow, with the flow.
What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 4 of Figure Fight Club. I'm excited to be here. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Happy New Year's coming up very soon. It's been a crazy day, man. Like, I've been on 2 other people's podcasts right before this, and we're going to continue on with this one. We have some guests in the green room, so let's bring them down. As you know, the regular Illustrated Figs, he's always here, so let's bring him in.
Yo, yo.
What's up, man?
What's going on?
He's surviving.
Chilling.
I get that, man. Who else is down there? Let's bring him in.
It's Kato.
Is that a Godzilla?
Oh.
It's a gremlin.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
It's a gremlin.
And
That's-
the people.
What?
Go ahead. Don't break.
Don't worry about that. That's just toys and shit hitting the floor.
And the people you guys are here to see are waiting, so let's bring them out. What's up, Jason?
What's happening?
What's going on?
Lots of things are going on.
And we got one more.
Somebody down gonna get boned.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
What's up, dogs?
It's a Bonner
What's up,
party.
What's going on?
What up, fellas?
How's it going?
What's going
Going
on?
good, man. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah. I'm
Mr.
glad
Bonner.
you guys are here. Exactly.
In the Fight Club, about to get brutal.
There's a thing happening over here. Oh, man. So how are you guys doing? How was your Christmas?
Oh, man, it was awesome. Man. It was
Yeah.
chilled out, awesome. Spent some time, with my mom and the kids and everything. It was pretty cool.
That's what's up. Okay.
Yep.
How about you, Jason?
Yep, had the kids over and had an awesome dinner. My wife made an awesome meal. We made a prime rib roast, and God dang, we're still eating it 3 days later. It's so good.
Nice.
Homemade eggnog. Yeah, it was good. It was a fun time.
That's awesome. How about you, Kato?
I won't bring the crowd down. I dealt with some family sadness over the Christmas holiday, but after that, cleared away. It was great. Got to hang out with mom, my sis, my wife. Obviously, I don't have any kids that I know of, so I didn't hang out with any kids.
But you got brothers, baby. You
I
got
got
brothers here.
Yeah, that's
You know what
right.
I mean?
Yeah,
That's
it ended up being a very good Christmas once we got past some things. But yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
How about
good,
you,
good
Brandon?
stuff.
It's pretty chill. My family lives far, so we did not hang out. But actually baited my dad into going to Target because I told him I ordered something for myself to the wrong location. So when he went to pick it up, it was a PS5, and I was like, "No, that's yours." and he was freaking through the roof, like
Oh,
excited for
man.
that. So,
Nice.
That
it
is
was
awesome.
nice to give like that. You know, we spend a lot on ourselves with the figs. Sometimes you gotta send it the other way. And,
That's
right.
How old is your dad?
he's getting up there. He's about, not too old. Probably he was 56, 57.
Oh, so
56.
he was around when Atari came out. So this is
Yeah,
like
yeah.
yeah, you paid it forward big time.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
he's always hooked
52,
it up.
So yeah, man, that's my homeboy right there.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
I don't like
he.
I don't like the fact that you say like 56 is getting up there. I feel attacked.
I was ready to hear
No.
like 80 something,
I
90
know, right?
something.
Like, oh man, he's
Hey.
getting up there. Not too. He's like 43.
Well, just from my perspective, because my parents are super young when I was born, so like they're just a weird age perspective, I guess. But that's
Yeah.
not old. That is not old. Not old at all.
No.
Yeah, well, way to backtrack, but it's too late.
For sure.
It's okay, man. Don't stress it. You don't look old, so it's fine.
That's good. That's
I
good.
don't feel old.
I feel like
unless
I'm getting up there.
I mean,
sit
I feel
down,
old.
walk, or run.
Yeah.
What was the first game your dad played on the PS5?
He's literally like setting it up right now still.
So
Oh,
he's probably
yeah.
doing all the updates.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. See, he's used to a different kind of TV, a different kind of setup.
I
This
know.
new
I had
fangled
to.
stuff, too much.
You got to go over look, there's games aren't. You don't have to buy the games now with the discs. Like it's all
Yeah.
digital now.
You ain't
It's
got
a
to blow
whole
into the
new-
cartridge and all that.
And like,
No
look, you
calling
gotta
asking what
pay.
channel
You
you
gotta pay a
have to have it on.
subscription. Yeah. There's this thing called PlayStation Online. You got to pay for it now. It's a monthly subscription, and you got to pay for internet. So it's a whole thing. But he's a gamer. He'll know how to figure it out.
That's dope.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
for sure.
No, that's really good. Yeah, so my Christmas was amazing. My two kids loved it. It's all for them. Santa Claus came to our house. They got some gifts. They were happy. So, and then family, of course, was over. So we had good food, and good time, lots of drinks. So it was fun.
Nice.
It's
yeah.
It's worth mentioning. Just before Christmas, we finished off our toy drive, and that was a massive hit. So we gave away. We raised raised over 5,000 toys were given away, including
Wow.
stocking stuffers, bicycles, a lot of happy families. So that was a good plus for Christmas. It was awesome.
Yeah, that's amazing.
You
That
know,
is so
it's
cool.
it's kind of cool that, even though we kind of get lost in the sauce of having like toys around us 24/7 and buying it and talking about it and living it, that Christmas is still special. You know what I mean? It's still like that
Mhm.
that special time of the year where it's just nothing kind of replaces it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nothing really replaces that feeling of getting a gift or giving a gift or just having some fun times and everything. Like nothing really replaces that feeling.
Nope, no, it sure doesn't.
It just evolves a little bit.
It does
from-
evolve.
From when you're a kid, you're like Santa, and you run into the.
Oh
the
man, I
tree,
couldn't
all
sleep.
the presents. Yeah,
I
exactly.
couldn't sleep for
man.
2 days, man.
I used to set traps, trying to see what's up. Like
Wow.
But
Wow.
and then you get older, and now it's the opposite feeling. So if you have kids, you pass it on to them, or you just pass it on to family, and like it just evolves. But it's still, the feeling is there. It's awesome.
Love
to-
Christmas, man.
Yeah.
To see their face light up, and you're like, yeah, like it's cool. It's cool.
It's the one thing that I wish I didn't know wasn't true is Santa. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the one thing out of everything that I wish, all the knowledge I had, I wish that was kind of blocked out. 'Cause it's just a special thing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's just so
It
special.
is.
Like it has a smell, a feel. It's just a different kind of day.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool.
Too true.
Don't mind me, guys. I'm just trying to get the first giveaway going. I always forget
Nice.
to do a giveaway, so we are going to be giving away a Dubon, Mythic Legion's Dubon,
Awesome.
Nice.
Good luck.
4 Horsemen. I'm going to go ahead and bring that up so you guys can start doing the hashtags, and we could get.
I'm going to enter for that, and I hope
course.
all of you lose
Everyone.
except me. So
Everyone
Out to the
on
4
screen
Horsemen.
is
I was actually just talking to one of the original, Chris Dahlberg, today.
Hashtag Dubon. You guys everyone on the screen is welcome to enter. Of course.
Cool.
What's Chris been up to?
Oh, he's working on his dad's motorcycle. Like took it apart and was rebuilding it.
Wow, nice. That's a fun project. I've done that before.
That's awesome. All right, we got a few people already putting it in the chat, so we will bring them.
I'm gonna enter. I wish none of you luck. None of you.
I want you to enter it. And I guess in the meantime, we could start the discussions of Brutal Realm. So Jason
Hell yeah.
and David, how are you guys doing? So I guess let me ask you this question first. You know, the Kickstarter is done. You guys fully funded, and you guys killed it. How does that make you feel? I guess how like the day it like ended and you guys were fully funded and everything. Like, well, I guess what was the expression and the feeling?
The feeling was shock.
Yeah.
We just couldn't believe. I mean, it was the amount of support from people directly on Kickstarter and also from big bad toy stores where we allow pre-orders, and just the it was when we first met our goal, the first goal, we were just like in absolute shock. We're like the hairs just stood up and chills were just going all over my body, and James, he just couldn't stop smiling. That dude never smiles. He never smiles. Stop smiling.
Never smiles.
He doesn't smile at all.
It's
rare.
So he has a different kind of sense of humor.
Yeah.
He told me he was honorary Indian, so I gave him a funny look, and then he smiled. That's why I was just curious. That's awesome.
It was wild. It was wild because it stayed like at 67,000, I think, for like a long period of time, and then the guys, they hit me up and say, hey, we just got a big giant order from Big Bad Toy Store. And then like that's when it just started to like the momentum started to hit, and it was like, it really was a surprise for me. It was more like validation. Like I was happy that the guys, with all the work that they put in, all the effort, all the running the Kickstarter isn't just like push enter and it happens. Like it's a lot, to maintain it, to constantly, stay on top of it, everything, getting the video for it and everything. And so the guys really did put a whole hell of a lot of effort into it, which I absolutely admired, and for all of that to come together and then really, really not only hit our goal, but surpass the goal. It was just, I felt so happy for them. I felt so proud for them. It was validation.
Yeah.
Hats off to Big Bad Toy Store too, because for them supporting the indie toys the way they're doing, like they don't have to do that.
I know.
They're the way they are invested into making sure small companies, very small companies, when you talk about Kickstarter, are successful. And again, to bring the toy drive up again, Big Bad Toy Store got in touch with me and donated a lot of toys for that toy drive. Man. So
nice.
That's
cool.
That's one of the best companies out there.
They are. They're a fantastic partner. And that's one of the cool things about where we are right now in this toy world. Like I remember back in the day in Toy Biz, it was like trying to get stuff into Kitty TRU and stuff like that, or eBay was popping, but now, man, it's like Big Bad Toy Store supports independent toy makers and creators to the point where the playing field is just so leveled now, and
hey David, I hate to cut you off quickly, but I want to bring in someone who's waiting out in the green room, so let's go ahead and bring him in. Everyone knows him. He's at this point becoming a regular.
Oh man!
Hello,
my
hello, David. I didn't get the scarf memo, but luckily I was.
You're on it, brother. We on it. It's good to see you, bro.
I was already wearing my favorite scarf and spectacles here. Good to see you.
We both hate the Superman trailer, but that's another topic.
Oh, it was like I was at San Diego Comic-Con looking at kids running around in cosplay. Couldn't take it.
I
my
wasn't
goodness.
I wasn't a huge fan either. I wasn't impressed, but apparently, like a lot of people are impressed with it.
Yeah,
Interestingly,
because it's the state of mind that people are in right now. Like, there's
yeah,
nothing aspirational about Superman spitting out blood and getting dragged by his dog. Come on, man. Who's the hero?
Right.
Who's the hero? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And the
Yeah.
suit is whack. And it's funny how
Yeah.
everyone is drawing that trailer, but they're drawing it in ways that it doesn't look like that.
yeah.
But
Well, Superman, he doesn't stop. He gets back up. No. Superman doesn't get stopped.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
the whole point,
Superman.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that wasn't Superman. That was man. Wow. That
That was
was
super. That was super dude.
wow, man.
Super dude.
Anyway, it's good to see you, Laser Pants.
Good to see you too, Vonner. Thanks for inviting
It's
me, Avi. I
okay.
feel like I derailed your show already. We're here to talk about large, muscular, oiled-up men wearing loincloths in 6-inch form. Let's get back to that. I'm all about it.
Those are super.
Describes me perfectly underneath this robe.
I'm all about it, baby.
Yeah, so let's get back to the topic of Brutal Realm.
Yes.
Now, I guess let me ask you this question, Jason. When you and James decided to do this, and you probably already answered this, but I don't know the answer, so I'm going to ask the question. What made you just decide to create this line of Brutal Realm with these exact characters?
These characters, well, it was James' idea. He knew that I love like fantasy, sword and sandals, sword and sorcery, that type of genre, and I showed him my not really custom. I had commissioned a 3D artist to do a door for me, and I showed it to him, and he knew I was interested in making my own action figure line, and he was like, he was inspired by Conan. I mean, I love Conan and He-Man and growing up in the 80s, Arnold Schwarzenegger and all his movies, The Terminator and everything. So big, oily, muscular dudes. That's right up our alley. And he's like, let's just do barbarians. I'm like, sweet, hell yeah. And then he was like, well, let's set them in kind of like, let's set the environment or the world kind of like ours. We'll take some people or mythological figures that we know or that other cultures know that are familiar with, and let's turn them into heroes. So that's what we did. We Ogun was our first. He's like the apex of the heroes for Brutal Realm, and then underneath of that we took inspiration from He-Man, Conan for Cronin and Crowman. Crowman has got more inspiration of a Conan look, but he's more demonic, kind of like if you think of Ghost Rider, how his skin melts away and reveals a skull. Well, Crowman has kind of the same thing. So then we're like, well, what other cultures can we do? And I mean, there's thousands and thousands of cultures, and one thing that I've noticed, and that he also noticed, James noticed, was that where you have a lack of Native American represented in figure form.
Yep.
So we're like, oh, let's do a Native American, and then we're like, well, what about Asian? We're like, well, not Japanese, because we'll probably eventually get to the Japanese culture, but what about like people who kind of who was feared in Asia? And we were like, oh, Genghis Khan. So Khan, the Great Khan, was formed, and so that's how it all came about, was just like tossing around ideas. And but barbarians, like straight out the get go, the idea was barbarians.
I'm
And
holding
big,
out
thick
for the
barbarians.
average white dudes wave myself from
That's
Brutal
probably-
Realm.
Yeah.
That's what I'm really looking forward to myself.
Killing the red, man. You can't get
From
no...
the islands of Caucasus.
Gym membership in hand, but hasn't
Right.
started yet.
I think the first guy should be named Spencer.
He shows up in
Oh.
his Jeep Grand Wagoneer.
Oh yes.
So hopefully my mic is better now, or is there no change?
It sounds better.
Okay.
That sounds a little better.
Okay, good. I don't know what the hell's going on, but yeah. Anyways, we do have some photos if you want me to start sharing that too. Actually, I don't know if
Yeah,
I could share
share
that.
some- share away.
Let me go ahead and pull the giveaway first, because I don't know if I could share multiple things. So we're gonna do the giveaway quickly, and there is nothing there. And there's nothing there again. There you go. All right, guys, last chance. Hashtag Dubon. get a chance to win this figure I just put on the floor. Mythic Legions, 4 Horsemen, Dubon. Actually, this is the first figure that came with like multiple hands, I think, too. So, it's a good figure, and it'll go to a great home. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pull it because I don't want to wait.
If I win,
Avi, I don't
I'm
like
taking
being
it.
covered up by the chat. I don't like that. I'd like to be prominent on the screen, please.
There you go.
If I win, I'm taking it.
Head
straight
cannon.
to,
Congrats, man.
There you go.
Goodwill. Oh, sorry, I didn't win.
Nice.
Nice.
Congrats, Head
Congrats.
Cannon. Hit me up on Instagram. All right.
Oh, I love it. The air horn.
And then, in the meantime, I'll go ahead and pull up the pictures.
Congrats, head cannon. I'm not jealous at all.
That's right. This is the Brutal Realm show. Get those pictures up there.
Yeah.
There you go.
So we finally got our actual Brutal Realm logo finished, finalized by Ken Coleman, our Irishman artist.
Yep. It is great work.
Yeah, he does phenomenal work. He's super fast too.
Yeah.
You know how hard it was for me to find a logo for you guys that
It's
had
very hard. I
Brutal
remember having
Realm.
that problem before.
Yeah.
Well, first we just had Brutal. It was Brutal everything, and then Realm Toys. And then I'm like, we need to add the Realm to it. It's not just
Yeah.
Brutal. We got to add that Realm to it. So I had him like, let's go. Look at Brutal. Look at the font for it that we're using for it, and kind of mimic Realm. And he had a couple of iterations. I'm like, well, they both words have to be the same color, the same style. So he's like, oh yeah, I got this.
We're gonna need this in plastic one day. Just a nice chunky.
Hey, we're working on it.
I was gonna say, you know the 3D printer guys, they're gonna be all about this. It'll be a cool looking stand to just put on your table.
Oh yes. Oh yes,
That's
we're
right.
working on that.
Right.
I can think
It's
of
just-
someone who does some really good work with that I'm sure is already working on something.
Okay.
All right.
Really good guy.
There's and this is all the artwork of our dynamic poses that Dasar Uartha, he's our 2D sketch artist. He did the concepts of the neutral stances and the dynamic poses, and I just used Canva, and I tossed all these guys together like that. I blew up Grimskull in the back and put our logo underneath, and it ended up looking pretty cool.
Yeah, I love Canva as well.
Yeah, Canva's it's a very versatile tool.
Canva, please sponsor me. So this is the Khan character right here.
Yes,
The-
that's
the one
Khan.
I'm pointing
Great Khan. Yep.
There you go. Try to
Got
pull
his
it up a
Phoenix
little bit
bow. Yep.
more. The illustration is awesome.
Yeah.
Now, have you guys thought about doing like a comic as well?
Yes, we are. We're
There's
thinking
a
about
lot
doing-
of good things coming your way. It's going to be a very brutal year.
It's gonna be a
gonna be
big
very-
one.
I just what I want to point out is I don't appreciate the what I don't appreciate about the Brutal Realm line is the unrealistic expectations this sets for the male figure. Very, very
Kato.
disappointed.
Kato, didn't you just say your body looks just like that when you take off the robe?
Well, I didn't say me. I was just speaking of other people. I was offended on the behalf of others. That's what.
Let these figures on your shelf pose as your moat board, something to inspire you to achieve
Right,
that.
inspire you to hit the
100%.
pull-up bars. You know what I mean? Because you got to get abs. Look, we
Look at
Oh,
that.
yeah.
baby. You got to get these
Right.
brutal abs. You know what I'm saying?
You should. One accessory would be a magnet to go on the back, so you could put it on the refrigerator, just so you can look at it as your goal.
Yeah.
More
It'll stop
realistic.
before
We
you
got the
look
Doc
for
Brown
it.
going on underneath.
Yeah.
Oh, there's hope for you yet, Doc Brown. There's hope for you yet, brother.
No,
I'm
of
jealous
course
of the
kidding.
hair
It
right
looks
here, though.
amazing.
I like the hair.
I got a 30-day workout plan and knock all that out.
Nice.
30 days. Holy
Excuse
crap.
me. Yep, there's a 3D test print from the factory.
Yep, that's from
Shows-
the factory.
Yep, shows the size, his height.
That's awesome. And this is part of
Yeah.
the video that you guys just posted on Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's the difference between the 3D print they do and the one like that you guys kind of do in the sense of like Is this to prove that they can like replicate your
Yes.
your mold?
That's exactly it. Yeah.
And also too to do it in a manufacturing sense. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like they'll construct it in a way where the different materials are utilized, like the ABS, the POM, the PVC. So what they'll do is they will output it the way that it would be manufacturally output.
Right.
But the
Do they
thing
not-
about it is now the cool thing about it is the guys made the figures so engineeringly sound that it was like I'm telling them you don't need to do nothing. Just
Yeah.
just do it. You know what I'm saying? And so one of the guys is very much into Mayfex figures and articulation. So he kind of was playing around with different types of things that could be done. Like, look, I love the passion, but just stick to the plan, stick to the blueprint.
right.
Okay.
But do they not? So they don't use like your files or anything. Like they
Oh,
literally
yeah,
just
absolutely, they
Try to,
do.
so they do use the files.
Right.
Okay.
But it's like when they want to play around or add or at least make suggestions,
Right.
make certain suggestions, then they'll go and do that. Whereas like, hey, this is straight 1-to-1, just do it as is, and but other things may come into play, like the type of materials that are used, the undercuts of the tooling, the cost, all that stuff comes into play. But you really want it to be 100% 1-to-1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
And they really, I mean, their first go around really, I mean, just really impressive. Really
Yeah, for
impressive.
sure.
And these are actually the old. This is kind of like the sleight of hand images. This is they've improved.
So
vastly.
they've improved. Okay.
Yep.
Now, are these going to be easily swappable and things too? The
Yes.
parts?
Oh yes. Yep.
So it's a lot for the similar to the Mythic Legions, and I guess a huge benefit for the customizers, right?
Exactly. And that's one of the things when we were initially designing these and figuring out like, well, how can we use this base body across multiple characters? And I was like, well, they got to be naked. Yeah, you got to design them naked, and have all their accessories removable. And James was like, yeah, good point. That's good point. So I mean, we made everything removable, like the gauntlets, the greaves, the boots. Even, I mean, you have to take the boots off to put on the bare feet, but I mean the helmets and things like that. So, I mean, we took a lot of inspiration from Mythic Legions and how their whole toy line, I mean, is completely customizable. You can take everything apart and put and swap them and make your own. And
It's the way of the future of toy collecting, man.
And that's how it should be.
It's going to have to be.
That's how we should be. It's funny.
Yeah.
Back in the day, working on Marvel Universe, that was one of the things why the characters had similar buck bodies, is not only to save on the tooling and the cost and everything, but to actually foster the customization. You know what I mean? Like those 3 C's, the customization, the collectability, the connectability. Those are the 3 C's that really is inhabit or embrace the whole action figure collecting world. You know what I mean? Like those are the 3 things, those 3 pillars for me anyway. And like the customization part is even more key, because who doesn't want to make their figure their own in some kind of way, And we all put them on the shelf from having lived together. So it's cool when you can be able to mix and match parts, add certain capes or soft goods and things. It just makes it so much fun. It adds so much fun to the collectability of the brand.
Okay.
Yep. Absolutely.
Modularity is key.
Modularity. Yep.
Are you gonna ever make like a fat body?
I don't think they exist in this world.
No, they don't exist.
I don't think they exist.
They eat
I don't know.
lean protein meats.
Laser Pants, do you have a question, or are you just raising your hand?
I do. I have a question.
Go for it.
Yep.
The butterfly joints, is that going to be a long ball peg that goes into the torso and gets up and down and forward and back, or how's the construction work?
It's not a long butterfly. It actually, so there's a butterfly shroud. And the peg sits inside the shroud, and it's a bog peg that sits. That ball sits down on the bottom of the inside of the torso.
Oh, like a Mafex. Very
Like
cool.
it's exactly Mafex.
But actually, what
Right
you're
here.
looking at that isn't how it's actually constructed. You know, we have some we have a new images that show the actual construction. It works pretty damn well too.
Well, you didn't have to sacrifice any of that chest sculpt. It looks excellent.
Yeah.
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 So that's the new chest sculpt. We flattened the pecs down a little bit, squared them up to make them look more masculine. As
Like
compared
mine.
to the others. Yeah, like yours, exactly.
Okay, gotcha.
Appreciate
True.
those.
I've touched them. They
those
are.
topless photos you sent. I appreciate that. It's a good reference.
You're welcome. The 3D scans are on the way.
Oh, nice.
Did you? Obviously, you got the
Personal.
picture of my crotch because it matches that perfectly. Unfortunately,
Smooth.
very sad.
There's a little there's a little slit in here though.
You can see it right there. That's. It was.
You got
I just
that
got out of the pool when I took the
that
picture.
African
Leave me
in you?
alone.
Completely hairless.
That's it. Like the day I was born.
So to mention old grumpy nerd in his comment, yeah, there are other African gods, and we're definitely going to take some inspiration from them, I guess. And, and
you
make
could-
them cool
You
cut
guys could
characters.
make you could go into a lot of like folklore with
Oh,
this
man.
line.
Yeah.
Like I think I was talking to James at Toylanta about like Indians or even
Yeah.
like Arabic. You could go down that route too. You have just so many options to kind of get crazy with it. Actually,
Can
It's
and
pretty
will.
dope.
Hmm.
There's so many.
And not just humanoid. You know what I mean? Like there's
Yeah,
other types
yeah.
of features that we're doing. Obviously, there's females that we're doing. So
Mhm.
there's the full gambit of what it is that we're aiming for.
Yeah.
I mean, the sky's the limit, and then you add your own characters, your own personal characters that don't even exist in our world, and then you come up with things like General Grimskull
Yep.
Love it.
and the Owl King.
The Owl King is
Grimskull
one of
and
my
the Owl
favorites,
King
too.
are two of my
Yeah,
favorites.
the Owl
Yeah.
King is awesome. Yep.
Like with
This
every
really-
release that was shown off, you're just like, wow, yes, yes, more, yes.
Yeah.
It's like, it was just, yeah.
And this is the latest, one of the latest pieces of art from Ken Coleman. He did for us. It's going to be on the box art.
That's
That was
awesome.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really good.
Yeah, he does a good job. And there's the cross cell that's going to be on the back of the package of all the characters.
Love those.
So many good ones.
I know.
Bring back cross cells. I
Yeah,
missed them. That was part of the fun of getting an action figure when I was a
yeah,
kid. Looking at the back.
Absolutely. That's your roadmap. That's your roadmap.
exactly.
I mean,
You always have
does
that
too,
question
right?
mark one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I just realized we totally forgot to talk about our pickups. We could do that afterwards, though.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
The
after.
Christmas edition.
I brought all mine down to show everybody.
Yeah.
And this is our latest sketch from Dasar for you guys remember the Shadar, the Shadow Army that General Grimskull commands.
Yep. Yeah.
Mhm.
So our figure is coming with 3 faceplates that are interswappable. So I mean, you have to buy 3 of them so you can have 3 different characters.
3 different looks, yeah.
Yeah, so we have the 3 of them there, and they're like ninja style pose. And he's just, when he first sent this to us, because usually what Dasar does, he takes like 4 or 5 just rough sketches of just to pose. There's no detail. And we're like, okay, we choose number 3, or we choose number 4. He just sent us straight up, and we're like, God damn, that looks so freaking awesome. Yeah, that looks awesome. And he's doing it in a way where each figure, not figure, but each character is separate, so you can actually, if you want to use only one of those, you can. If that makes any sense.
Okay.
They're not all posed. He just overlapped them.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, those guys look super cool. And
Yeah,
the
I'm
images,
so
for sure.
excited for these. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
For them.
You get
We
the
need a
full
few
story,
of
man.
those.
You get the full story with them.
Yep.
I mean, they do look cool. I like the shield on that one too.
Yeah, the shield is pretty badass. And this is our Monster Machine. Jeremy Wilson. This is our latest sculpt of our female African warrior. I believe we shared already, but here are her different head sculpts. Their smirk.
I love that smirk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, I like the expression. That's a really nice expression.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he does an amazing job sculpting.
Which is another thing that we need. One of the reasons why I hate movie figures because they all have that static face, you know.
Yep.
Yeah,
And it's
I
like the
agree.
expressions are so key, you know, to just making the figure look so dope, you know. And it's like why it boggles my mind when people don't push that even more, you know.
No, I agree with you, Dave. I mean, the expressions definitely do sell
Yeah.
the figure.
Mhm.
Just having different looks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's never a time where there's a neutral or like the same face is always on, you know, should be on the figure, right? Because the whole purpose of this is like having something come to life in your head or imagination.
It limits the posing
Nothing more
a lot.
fun than putting something in a badass pose and the head sculpt looks like they're reading the newspaper.
Yeah. It's just like, No, that one on the left is like someone just said, like, sending a woman to do a man's job, and she's like, "You about to find out."
That's
Like,
right.
that's that look. Like,
Mhm.
yeah, like she knows her shit.
And also too, like when you have it, you know, pose out on your shelf and the light hits it a certain way, it kind of gives a whole different feel. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it just adds so much more dimension, you know, to your line.
100%
Absolutely.
agree.
Yep. And here's our Native American or America's female barbarian warrior, and of course she's got the smirk, neutral and angry.
Yep.
And the braids, the braids look good on her.
Yeah, I actually like this the head scan a lot too.
Yeah.
Did a really good job on it.
Mm-hmm.
For you New Mutants fans, you should be on board with this one. Looks like
Oh
Moon
yeah,
Knight, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's right, that's right.
Looks good.
And we had completely redesigned Khan.
Nice.
His initially his ponytail had a different kind of joint system, and it just wasn't stable enough for me or James. And we talked about it, and we're like, yeah, it's just going to be on that ponytail that sits right into the back of the head. It's going to be a ball into a socket, so you get like full maximum, and it's going to be like enough where it's not going to fall out at all. It'll just snap in, plug in place.
Okay.
And his hair will be separate. It is designed to be separate from the actual head sculpt, so it's going to be a nice soft piece of plastic on for the hair.
Nice.
It's easily
No
bendable.
problems, articulation around the shoulders and all that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no problems.
I actually just switched the picture too. There's multiple head scans here, so you got the
Yeah,
smirk
yeah,
face
they get a
here,
smirk. Yep.
and then the and then this one's showing a little bit more teeth down here, and then this is like a regular.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
neutral.
The newspaper face is what we're gonna start calling it now.
The newspaper face.
And this.
This is the baobab tree from Africa.
Cool.
This is going to be in our con display going forward, starting at the end of March. And Matt Smith, he's designing this for us. It's going to be so we have an equivalent of Castle Grayskull or Cat's Lair. It's a lion's head, and we're using the shape of the tree with the lion's head with the mouth open as the. There you go, right there.
Whoa.
That's going to be like our Castle Grayskull.
I saw the word playset over there, so this is coming to life
Yes, it is coming to
Absolutely.
life. Yep.
Absolutely.
at the 1/12 scale.
At the 1/12 scale. Yep.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be going to be amazing.
It's going to be enormous.
Yes.
Yeah.
Massive. Yeah, that's awesome.
So get creative with your space, guys. Get creative with your space.
Brandon, like we were talking about earlier with that 24-inch shelves, man.
Exactly. Yep. We're switching over to the garage shelves.
Baobab tree, exactly. That is right. V Conley. Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
This is our Yurik in the dynamic pose that we just got a couple weeks ago, and he's like forever imposing awesome stance with a spear.
That's precisely how he will sit on my shelf.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
This is another character that we're really excited for. I mean, we're excited for all of them, but just each one we're like, oh man, because they tell their own story, and they're like, oh my god, yes, I cannot wait.
We get a question from TC here. You mentioned that the hair being on the socket. Will you maybe have wind-swept hair packs later?
You know what? We've actually talked about that, and I believe we are going to have. I don't know if we're going to have the actual hair packs. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. Or we can have different variants of our characters with windswept and other things added to them, like some specific red paint, maybe.
Okay.
So yeah, we talked about that definitely. But hair packs, that's a good idea. Well, first of all, we have to make sure. Well, if we're gonna do that, the hair has to be able to be removed, right, and not just glued on.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It is a good idea. I like the idea.
Yeah. Robo don't know. He stopped by our booth at Legion's Con, and he was like, "Are you guys thinking about interchangeable hair?" And we're like, "We've talked about it, but like, if you want him to be bald, how do you do that? Is it just going to be like a small hole that you can just place the little peg into for the hair, or and if he's bald, how are you gonna cover that up?" So we're thinking about it and we're talking about it. We're just not sure how to engineer that to make it look right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And that way, I mean, each of the head sculpts, they have to have like the same. They would also have to have the same shape, right? They don't all have the same shape, but they would have to.
Yeah.
They would have to, yeah. I mean, unless the plastic that you said, if it's very thin and movable, I mean, you could probably squeeze it in there.
I mean, you could, but for some
smaller... some it won't look right. That's for sure.
There'll be. I think there'll be gaps.
Yeah. Or like with like the WWE figures, some of this stuff fits snugly like on their bald heads, but sometimes it looks a little funny, like it's a toupee.
Right.
So some clever engineering for sure.
Yeah.
No, he's one of the cooler looking
I
ones.
appreciate
for sure.
that. Yeah.
I mean, they're all cool. It's just
now, I mean, something like if doing something with helmets in the hair, you know what I mean, where you can take the hair out, and if the helmet has the hair on it, then plug that in for different types of helmet looks and all that stuff. That could be a thing, So it's like it would have to be a trick to get around it,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I guess Thor is kind of late to the show. We've been showing prototypes since before the Kickstarter, but we got prototypes. We don't. I mean, our products aren't finished. We just got our 3D print from the factory. So here's.
Well, you can hold
Calm
that
down,
up
Thor. Don't be a douche.
Exactly. It's the internet's right. It brings all the whack jobs.
Here's a prototype.
No, we'll show that after the slideshow. Jason, if that's all right.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yes, there are definitely physical prototypes. You got to go to the cons, the shows to see them.
Yep.
Just like V Conley said, he saw them at the cons. They're at Legion's Con as well, showing them off. And they look badass in person as well. And Scott Hughes, thank you very much, man. Scott Hughes is... I definitely reached out to Scott to be my moderator, just because he's amazing. And... he catches everything, so of course I want him to be mine as well. And here's the BBTS link. All right.
And here's the latest packaging art and the layout that James had come up with. So we're using Ken Coleman's art on the front package. With the name and then Brutal Realm, and then the side it will have the character's name, and the other side will have Brutal Realm, and the top, Realm Toys. And then the back will have the render of the 3 different, poses. And underneath of that is, you'll see like that green, it's highlighted in green. It's like the short bio for each character, and then the cross sell. So this is just to show. I mean, it's going to be flipped around. It's not going to be. So when you turn the package, do a 180 on it, it's all going to be, right.
Right.
Yeah, the package. I like the fact that you have
that wall.
Yeah, and then you have the window too, which I really appreciate.
Yeah, for sure. We were just going back and forth because we love the flap. Because with the flap on the front, you can show more artwork, and when you open it up, you can have more artwork there, and then have the window. But then we're just like, well, what if you just want to keep it in the package and want to display it on the shelf? And then we're like, we just got to go straight window without the flap.
Yeah.
So there might be some exclusives with the flap for folks who like the flap.
That's a nice looking box for sure.
It is a nice looking box, yeah.
It is.
I'm gonna bring up Liberty Customs. I guess Kato took offense.
I don't care.
Liberty, like I get what you're saying. This is people's money, and I 100% agree. And people, bought it. I mean, I personally bought in a lot on this line too. But
yeah, I did.
They
too.
have,
This is all our money too. You
Yeah.
can ask the question without being a jerk. It's an appropriate question.
Yeah.
Right. It is an appropriate question, but adding in the without a sales pitch thing, yeah, you're being a douche on purpose. You knew it when you typed it.
Yeah.
So ask the question. It's a fair question, but you had to be snarky, and now you're upset that I said something about it, and I could not possibly care less.
Hey man, we're ABC. We always be closing, baby. Like this is what we do.
But the thing is that Brutal Realm have been out there. They've been showing off their product. They've been showing off the tests. I mean, I've held them in hand, so I personally know this.
We've seen them at Toylanta. There's videos of them.
I have videos of them in my phone.
Stages.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Thor wants me to read him a bedtime story, apparently, because he hasn't got a dad. Once upon a time, your dad went out to get cigarettes and never came back.
Brutal.
Ooh, man, what is it? Friday? It's Friday up here. Damn, that's what I'm talking about.
Anyway, carry on. I
He's
apologize.
just new. He's just new to the Brutal Realm.
Of course, it's people's money. We all spent money. I mean,
any
background not giving any of us anything. So
yeah,
I get it. I will say this. I will say this in Thor and Liberty's defense. There have been plenty of Kickstarters that have ruined the idea of investing in something and taking forever to get something out. So the heart of that question comes from people getting burned by Kickstarters. But yes, Brutal Realm has shown figures since the very beginning. Prototypes, figures, they've updated constantly with any changes. So I understand the heart of the question. Just you don't have to take it out on everyone.
Just follow us on Instagram and you'll see, and our Facebook community group.
Yeah. Any background inserts part of the packaging?
Yeah, we're gonna do a background insert.
Okay.
Nice.
Yep. I believe we're gonna. I'm not sure what it's gonna be, but there'll definitely be one there.
Yeah, it definitely won't be like just plain, you know, like the figure just floating in the ether or something like that. It'll definitely be something. The package is, this is still a work in progress, so.
Yep.
Thor, I love Thor because Thor's my favorite character, so I love what you got going.
That's okay. He's rolling. We're all friends here.
We are all friends.
We're all family. We're all friends. Family.
We're all toy collectors, and there's not in the whole comparison of things, right? There's not a lot of us around, so.
That's true. That is very true. This is the new artwork for Ogun that we just got like a few days ago from Ken. He's probably working on Christmas on this thing. But yeah, this is one of the newer ones of Ogun.
It looks good.
Yeah, looks really good. I love the green. Love the little bit of green glow that's coming out, because green is just one of his colors.
Yeah, that
Got it.
green's a perfect choice between the contrast and the character. I think that looks awesome.
Oh yeah. Projected time for female buck samples. What's today? December? Gosh.
Yeah, almost at the end of the year. Yeah.
Getting close to the end of this.
We're gonna work on getting the males out first, and then because we also have our our beasts that's coming too. But we're going to be working on getting the males out first, and then possibly like the females will intercede and after.
Yep.
You made Junkion smile, Kato.
It's easy. He loves me.
Here's more work from Ken Coleman of Uric.
Hats off to
Actually,
Ken
that looks
Coleman,
really,
man. His
yeah, that looks
art
really
is-
dope.
Yeah. Yep. Little packaging art. We're getting 2 or 3 different poses for the packaging from Ken. So it'll be loaded with his artwork. And you were asking about a comic book earlier. So yeah, we're definitely. I mean, we got lots of things in the oven.
When's the movie coming out?
Good luck on getting that cast. Great.
2026 when the movie's coming out.
They're gonna hire all the guys from 300.
Hey, that was Zack Snyder. That was a good movie.
It
Oh, I
was.
love 300. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but like everyone's all muscular, right? So
Mhm.
you need a Scotty Steiner in there somewhere.
So this year, this is another 3D test print, and the different colors of the plastic or resin they used is representative of the different materials that they're going to use. So the white there, so for the accessories, the chest harness, the bicep straps, the gauntlets, the battle skirt or kilt, they're going to be made of a softer, pliable plastic. The black that's shown is a little harder plastic, a little bit more firm. Bonner, do you have the I guess not really the legend, but like each one of those what the specific plastic is called for each one of those colors?
The white will be the flexible PVC.
Yeah.
So there'll be more. The arm will be like on the kilt and the armbands. They'll be a little bit more flexible to have that softer durama, so they can, especially with the legs, so they can bend out and everything, and you can get the movement. The movement won't be impeded in the torso when you're pitching them back and forth from side to side. The armor will go with the movement. And this body is more like the butterfly joints and everything. This is the actual on model to the not only the digital files, but this is the new updated body that is going to be of the figure. And it's a lot of movement in that chest, in the shoulders. It has a really, really good range of motion.
Yeah.
And then we have a side view as well.
Mm-hmm.
I see the chesticle region is nice and soft. Help with the pressing of the pectorals.
Mm-hmm. So if you go to the back, if you zoom in on that, you can see like a small little circle right there. So that should be punched out where a weapon holder peg will plug into to hold his weapons.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Okay.
Weapon storage.
Weapon storage. And we also have another weapon storage that we're adding to the belt area.
Yeah.
So it goes over top of the belt. So the belt is here. It sits on top of the belt like this, and it comes down and has a ball and socket that comes out to like the same thing as this weapon holder to hold. So you could be able to put your sword or knife or whatever on the side.
Weapon storage is so important. I love
It
that.
is.
Oh
It
man,
really
it's a big pet peeve of mine. Like I love accessories. I'm a big fan of usable accessories. Like like a lot of Transformer stuff and some high end collectible stuff. They put a lot of things in there, and that's great for figure photography and stuff like that. but I don't. Most collectors aren't figure photographers, and it's just stuff I got to put somewhere. So if you have awesome weapons, give me a place to put those awesome.
Exactly. Hell yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
Now, do you guys in the future gonna release like accessory packs and like even like weapon storage packs?
Oh yeah, for sure. And we're even thinking about doing different head sculpt packs.
Okay.
And now, I mean, windswept hair packs.
The Pantene Provine collection.
Yes.
That was the last photo that I had.
So is that representative? Just so everyone is clear with the different. You said the different colors represent different plastic.
Yeah, like it'd be like the different materials of
Right.
you know, the
So
soft PVC, the more firm PVC, the ABS. That's kind of donating, showing exactly what's going to be what.
Now is that particular? Because obviously, like the outer armor pieces are going to be probably like the softest pieces because they're going to be flexible. You can peel them off and stuff.
Yep.
Is the chest piece?
That's
gonna
not.
be...
It's just showing that it's also PVC.
Gotcha. Okay.
You know.
Okay. So you're not
But
like like a
saying,
storm.
like because when we can kind of have that you can press it a little bit and it has like it feels like it's actually musculature, which would be cool.
I mean, I just
Is it like you know how Storm collectibles you could press the like the
no, it should not be like that. No.
Okay.
That's
just what I was wondering, is because of the colors.
I figured that's what he was asking. That's because he hates that.
Yeah. I mean, okay. It's not that I hate it. It's just
no,
it's
you
not
hate
my favorite.
it.
but okay. But let's say hypothetically that was the case with these, because just the look, the scale, everything on them, I wouldn't even be bothered by it, honestly, because they're that dope. But I just wanted to clarify.
Especially if it's a little bit of like almost like a texture to or tack. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Feel it. You know, it's a good suggestion. You know, and I'm gonna write that down. It's a good suggestion.
There's probably definitely a way to do it pretty nice and enhance like what they've tried to do, because I had the Bane and it just shifted so bad,
right?
And you could always see like the underskeleton, and that's just
right.
I'm sure there's other figures that don't do that, but just for me, just with that figure, I was like, but no, this looks amazing. This looks great.
I wanna add to Predpool channel his little bit of weapons rack and thing. I would love like a weapons set that comes with a weapons rack and a head pack or something that comes with like the bloody heads on a pike kind of storage.
Heads on a pike. Dude, that would be sweet.
Freaking genius.
That's a good idea.
All these other little head sculpts, you just set them on. I had a buddy of mine, Fire Talk, who printed me some like pikes for heads for some of the other stuff I had, and I was like, man, this is an awesome storage idea. Just a set of pikes that you can just drop all the heads on to have a little bit of blood coming down the bottom of it. If you do that, I expect like 10 cents on the I'd say 10 cents on the dollar.
And again, even this photo is actually not even the up-to-date current where the factory is right now. Like as Jason said, the back of that armor we punched for the weapons, which the factory has. And if you look in the like where the elbow joint is, like those, those joints are corrected. So like even this right here, like we're constantly not only on top of it, but making sure that with every improvement, it is being followed through as quickly as possible. So yeah, I mean, like these are going to be really, really fun, and I know a lot of people are anticipating them, but trust me, it's going to be worth the wait. It's definitely going to be worth the wait.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I need to bring in one more person.
Let's do it.
You guys know
can
him?
He fit?
Well, let's find out. We'll find out if he fit or not. I don't have any music for him, so we're gonna just play "The Beautiful People."
Well, yo, drop that air horn. Drop that air horn on.
Let's get brutal.
It's a party up in here.
Yeah,
Brett,
you guys
what's
know
happening, man?
Brett from Toylanta and Joe Lanta.
What up, Brett?
What's up? How y'all doing?
It's so good to see you, brother.
You too, man. I know you guys got a lot going on. I just kind of popped in. I was watching a little bit, but
yo, can we just say congratulations, man, with Toylanta and PowerCon joining forces, man? Like, hey, this is dope. Always felt like PowerCon always got the short end of the stick, so this is kind of cool for me. I love it.
Oh yeah, it is.
I'm excited because it's a shorter drive.
That's why I'm excited too.
Yeah.
I can't say a ton about that tonight, and I don't want to steal any Brutal Realm thunder. All I can say is that there's some new adventures going on, and yeah, that's
Nice.
an E-Man reference. So.
That's dope. That's dope. Congratulations, brother.
Yeah, well,
But
Congratulations to us, to the fans. I mean, shit, man, we still got PowerCon.
That's right. We still got it.
what it's about.
Been itching for that, for sure.
Yeah.
But Brett will be my guest next week on January 3rd, and we're gonna talk about Toylanta.
Yep. That's the idea.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen on the pictures if I can find the screen.
Say what's going on with this dude's butt.
We're talking about elbows. Wow.
So Candyman 5000 was asking if there were going to be any Aztec-based warriors included in the future, and yes, I believe Series 2 will have an Aztec type warrior, or warriors.
Plural.
Ooh.
Plural.
L'Oreal.
Yeah.
That is the correct terminologies.
Yes, you got it all the time.
Army
Now,
building some Aztecs.
so you said that you have a lot of projects coming up, and a lot like comic book, accessory stuff. Now, is there anything else you could reveal that you're thinking about doing?
Man, I memean, we we got quite a few things coming. I kind of like, I don't know, Jason. I think we should kind of hold back. You know what I mean? Because it's really, it's really some cool stuff.
It really is.
Some groundbreaking stuff. It's not just following the normal trajectory of what everyone else is doing. I mean, but also too, this isn't just the main thing. That this is not a one-trick pony. This is a fully fleshed out brand, like a Masters of the Universe. But the cool thing about it is that we don't have the gatekeepers to say no. It's really limited by guys' imagination, and we're going all out on delivering all kinds of new products, new product ideas, leveraging the brand in places where it definitely makes sense. So a lot in store.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it sounds like it's very exclusive information at this time. You guys aren't sharing.
Well, I mean, put it like this. I mean, if I'm overstepping, Jason, please let me know. But when it comes to not only toys but the gaming aspect, the fantastical, reading aspect, just enjoying it in every form, you're definitely going to get it. This isn't a one-trick pony. It's definitely a thought out, methodical brand, and it's going in different avenues that not only make sense, but places where it's like, man, we should have had this a long time ago. And that's what we're doing. We're filling the void where those questions or those desires were asked.
The suits were messing it up.
Exactly right.
Oh, yeah.
The suits who have no clue.
Nope, that was a good thing. Which, by the way, Vonner, I'd love to do something like that on a panel or a back and forth at Toylanta, kind of like the impromptu thing that we had going on in the Brutal Realm panel. That I'd actually like to plan that out and do something.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm always down. I'm always down to play.
Yeah.
Like Frank call a couple more friends, and it'd be great.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. We're definitely gonna have some mounts.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's almost like asking for it, right? When you see the figures, it's just like you need it.
Mounts, animal pets. I mean, whatever you can think of.
Animal pets. Okay.
Did you guys go over like some of the armaments and the furs and stuff like that. I didn't get to watch everything. I was just kind of skimming it, trying to, get tech going.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Just checking.
No, then disregard.
I mean, what?
What?
I don't know. Did James pop on at all?
No, he didn't.
Not yet. Hopefully he could join in before it ends.
Yeah. Well, if I'm not on here, tell him I said hey.
I will.
Definitely.
A lot of cool guys we met at Legions. I mean, you were there.
Yeah,
Freaking,
I was definitely there. Yeah.
I mean, my boy Brett was there.
I showed up.
Articulated Ninja. We had Yojo Jerk was there.
Jerk was fun.
Jerk. Such a cool dude. I love his videos. He cracks me up.
Yeah. Jerk is awesome.
I hated that I couldn't make Toylanta this year. It's one of my favorites, but had to work. The reason I can buy stuff, I had to go do that.
Dude, it was mass hysteria, chaos going. Nobody's going to hold it against anybody if you couldn't make it to Toylanta this year.
Wasn't it a storm somewhere? Like some guys had ran into a tree that was on the road. They had to push the tree out the way or some shit.
That was Van and Jordan. Yeah.
So Bonner, I live where that hurricane happened. So I woke up that next morning and had no cell or internet, and we were like, let's see. It didn't look too bad outside. Let's see if we can make it. And I drive like 20 feet down the road, and
roads going
water, and
so
Homeland Security there.
Sorry to interrupt, but we have someone coming in.
Oh, another.
Uh-oh.
There's James.
It's James.
James made it.
Came in clutch.
Brutal boys in the building.
The honorary Indian over here.
I caught a little bit on my way home. Great job, Jason Vonner.
Good to see you, brother.
Good to be seen. Trying to blow this up, but anyway. Hey guys, what's going on?
How you doing, James?
Are we still talking about Brutal Realm, or we moved on?
Always.
We're talking about Brutal Realm. Yeah.
What's Brutal Realm?
what about Brutal Realm are we about? We talking about? Let me get caught up on the subject.
I mean, we kind of covered.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, we covered most of everything, but we were just talking about mounts. That was brought up, a lot of different accessory packs. You guys are doing a movie that's awesome. Can't wait.
Movie? What?
James,
directed by Zack Snyder.
What you just came into, James, is that Grimm and Jason and Vonner were about to start telling pretty much everything that was going to come out in the future.
Yep. Project.
So if you want to pick up where they left off, they were just about to give us everything.
The Brutal Mobile.
Wave 2 is going to be Shango. It's going to be a Japanese samurai guy. I'm actually going to tell you. We're going to have a Sikh. We're going to have...
Sikh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Awesome. We're going to do... what else? What else did I say? Maybe another Native American. We're trying not to do too crazy because our first big thing was 21 characters. So we're gonna try and still, have an awesome wave, but not be too crazy and kill everyone's pockets. So, but yeah, we're gonna have some fun. Oh, we got to do a Jaguar warrior, probably Aztec.
Nice.
So there's gonna be some female characters. Hopefully, we'll be able to do our brute body, to do some other characters that we've been thinking about doing.
I'm gonna bring Articulated Ninja's reviews comment back up. We need the thickies.
Oh yeah. Well, you were just talking about mounts. Whoa, gentlemen, that's not appropriate. that's not appropriate. Yeah, our female body, we're definitely biting at the bit to really show people like all these other female figures everyone's getting excited for. Y'all ain't seen nothing
Just
yet. Wait till the Brutal Boys and led by the fabulous Vonner Studios Global, baby. We're gonna show off some amazing articulation, thick gentleman as a brick. Nice. I think is the way the song goes. So yeah, we've been waiting to show people what a female figure should not only proportionally look like in a in a world like this, or
Watch
just
the hands.
heroic in general, but with the articulation as well. Like the same articulation as our brutal male bodies have, these female figures are going to have, because they're going to have the same amount of size, just like Jada Toys does pretty much with their female figures.
Exactly.
But we're going to have, we're pretty sure we're going to be able to put a butterfly joint in ours as well. So hopefully people are excited, because we are.
Yep.
And not the
yeah.
bad excited.
It'll be a Madam Butterfly joint.
Whoa, Madam Butterfly.
They're coming for your lady, Abby. Bernice is gonna get dethroned.
I know Bernice is my number one figure of all
Who's
time.
Bernice?
From Cesare Studios.
Oh yeah. I've looked at those things are so expensive.
And he's
There
out.
he goes.
They heard it.
And
They
he's
heard it.
back.
Took him out.
Good ATL internet.
There is a glitch in the Matrix.
Yeah, you're
You
out.
either said expensive or shit or something or overpriced.
Yeah, they're no. They're I love the Zestray figures, especially.
Yeah, they're good. They're good.
I have one of their male figures. I ordered their bigger Rhino guy, and then
James,
somehow
now you
I
sound like you're underwater.
Freaking love.
oh, my headset went in. Let me turn it off. My bad.
Hey,
don't know.
Ninja, check your DMs on Instagram.
Can you say that a little more seductive, Abby? Just a little bit. Yeah.
I could.
Can you do the voice?
Okay, let me try. I know Ish keeps saying I have a sexy voice, so hey, Ninja, check your DMs.
There you go. There you go.
I slid right in.
Oh, there you go. Quiet storm.
Yeah, you're killing me with the voices at dinner, man. Those were great.
But yeah, like you were
voice?
saying, so that's the drawback of Bernice is all this, like the single arm and all that. So
Yeah.
you take what you're saying, James, with adding all that articulation in there, and now
I mean,
we've
we
got a
definitely
champion.
need the articulation. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
Bernice is a
there's been
great
some
figure
cool
too.
female figures that'll come out. You know, Power Princess, the Zestray Studio ones. There's another toy line doing barbarian women, but we're our thing is articulation, detail, and value, and hopefully people are excited about all three of those for a female figure, because I don't think anyone's Jada Toys has come close, but our type of detail is different than theirs. So if you like their level of articulation, hopefully you'll love ours, because ours should have one more, the butterfly joints added to it. So they're going to be bad. We want to have the best female figures anyone has come out with. Hopefully we can beat everyone in the market on that. It looks like we are. So yeah,
I told you, man. Count me in 1,000 units.
absolutely. Toylanta,
Hey.
the best convention in the world. In the world.
Yeah.
And Zolanta. too.
Power Toylanticon.
Our toy.
Thunder Cougar Falconbird. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's gonna be dope. This if you guys don't have your tickets to Toylanta this year, get them now, guys.
Look, they're not available yet. They're going to drop on January 3rd. We're going to talk about that on January
Okay.
3rd.
Ooh,
Woo, look at that. Look at that. Hot news. Hot news.
Yeah,
it's right
but we're
around
gonna
the corner.
have. If you've seen our display at other conventions, forget about that. This time we're gonna have all types of play sets. I heard you guys talking about
That's right.
the Black Lion Fortress.
Yep, the black. Yep.
And we're gonna do like a skull mountain, like a lava skull mountain. I've already finished the Arc de Triomphe. That's kind of like a Roman type style. It's gonna have a whole. There's gonna be 3 different dioramas at our display at Toylanta, which is our first convention of next year. So
So
be
you're
sure to
telling
come.
me I need a bigger house.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Ooh, we have a question for Laser Pants in the chat.
You gonna read it?
Oh, I guess.
For the hosts who are it'll load.
Laser Pants, don't act.
You're the host, Abby, not me.
What shows you planning on attending in 2025? Asked Junkie on Crafts and Builds.
All of them except Toylanta. I'm not going that one.
That's fine.
We're just not very good.
James
There you go.
didn't wear his scarf. I know he got the scarf memo. Me and Dave.
I probably own more scarves than anyone other than Bonner. on this live stream. I'll go get my Starvis right
Do
here.
it. You go get it.
I don't want Vonner to look bad though, because I'm a
Okay.
Starvis.
Hey, brother, please show me up anytime.
Vonner's got the style, y'all. I mean, Vonner and I can't read your name right now. I'm blind.
Cato.
The gentleman
Cato.
with the Playboy coat.
Yeah, is there a smoking jacket?
You know I know you. I'm old, guys. I'm 45.
He's our Toy Mansion, Mr.
Yes.
Toy Mansion. It's Kato.
Oh yeah, Kano Collectibles. Hey, when are you launching your Kickstarter, bro?
I don't know. It may turn out that we don't. We may go straight to license and not worry about the Kickstarter. We may go that route and not have to deal with the headache of Kickstarter. We'll see. First and foremost, we want to get the comic out and make sure people give a shit about it, and then go from there.
Well, based on the artwork you've shown in the past, there's no way they're not gonna. I mean, it's a great idea.
Yeah, it is. It is such a good idea.
If we hadn't been on the
I
live
can't
stream,
wait. If we do figures, I can't wait for some of the stuff from the comic to interact with Brutal Realm.
There should be no.
I mean, I don't know. We could have a conversation off here just about making Western Realm, and you know,
Western Realm.
Western Realm.
If you do it on here, they're kind of pigeonholed into it. So get them to agree to something. On
Actually, I appreciate you agreeing to do Western Realm.
That's what I heard.
You heard it here third.
Heard it here first. Well, I mean,
and I'm very excited that
cool.
you guys are doing a Figure Fight Club figure.
Yeah, it's
for
weird.
your.
Oh yeah.
I was shocked.
It's gonna be a deluxe.
No, but seriously, I am very excited about Brutal Realm and everything you guys got going. I think you guys have got a nice little spot in the collecting world. It's going to have a need for a new shelf.
We're basically just doing everything that we've all wanted. We just got. I got.
And that's the way, right? That's the thing. Make something you want, because odds are somebody else wants it too.
Yeah,
and,
100%. Yeah.
That's the beauty of where we are right now, just in this collecting world. It's like now we have the means, we have the creative talent, we have the technology, to really just encircle ourselves and do what we want to do, as opposed to buying what's thrusted upon us. You know, like another this character or another that. You know, I mean, now we have the means to bring forth all new characters that are super cool the way we want to do them, like the females. Doing females the way that we really wanted to, see them, and
Big boobs.
big whatever, big muscles,
big
whatever.
hearts, sir.
Like, man, like
brain,
big personality. We want big personality.
Squishy.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure that Articulated Ninja does not want to play with their brains.
So we have the female warrior characters, and we have the unisex.
Oh,
wait a minute.
They don't have genitalia, people, so
no, it is what it is.
They can be whatever you want.
That's an add-on accessory, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Touchy subject.
That's
what
that comes in the hair pack.
Packs. We got weapon packs.
That's what Jason said.
Laser Ping said, "I ain't in this. You ain't getting me. You ain't getting me on that one."
I've already been canceled once this year. Can't afford to.
Nice try,
Hey
David.
man, you got to get canceled at least 3 times. It's only American. That's the American.
Hey, it's for the culture.
It's
for
Yeah.
I don't know what that's like. I stay straight and narrow. I don't like
shut
to
up.
the line.
Oh,
I'm
please.
someone who.
You know what? We're gonna go ahead and do another giveaway. Knight, Templar, White Knight, Mythic Legions.
Whoa, White Knights. What? Hold
Whoa, racist. I don't
Hashtag
appreciate
Knights. I mean, it is a Templar Legion builder.
Oh, okay. Oh,
It's cool, but it's not brutal.
It's not brutal, but it's cool.
It's
cool.
Those Mythic Legions figures. I hope everyone ordered that new wave. Those things look amazing.
The new wave is pretty.
Yeah, I ordered. I think Jason and I ordered the exact same. Ordered the lion, the jackal, and the Roman guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
That lion
for business purposes.
Leodicius. I may not be saying the name right, but Leodicius is like one of the coolest things I've seen forever. I like lions anyway, man.
Yeah.
But he's the Roman guy, though, right?
Uh-oh, I see you, Jason, with the skins off.
Jason
I
showing
see
up
you,
with the.
player.
Oh shit!
I see you, player. You eased up in there. You eased up in there, player.
All right, hold
This
on.
old breezy farmhouse.
Timid.
It's
So breezy farmhouse.
chill. It's a chilly chill for you.
I don't think I actually own a scarf.
There you go.
I don't own one. This is my wife.
Oh, there you go.
Straight from Ireland. I got it for Christmas.
There you go.
Nice.
Okay.
Look,
Nice.
he just hijacked his wife's scarf. This is what we do.
Okay. I'm gonna go get my scarf too. I'll be right back.
Get it. Nice.
The scarf crew's in the house.
That's right.
I'm gonna do y'all one better. Who got
Uh-oh.
the infinity scarf?
Oh
Mama made
man.
last
Nice.
Christmas for
Look at
Christmas.
Look.
The
Look at-
fashion boys are
Look
coming
at this.
together.
Mama made this and the hat to match.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Let's go. Infinity
That's
scarf.
awesome.
What you know about
hell
that?
yeah. Nothing. I do now.
YouTube's #1 best dressed podcast.
I'm telling you, man. This is making the hearts quiver.
Fine Figure Fight Club. That's what it is.
Ooh,
Fine young cannibals. Wait a minute.
ooh,
That's
fine.
different.
They don't know.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Laser pants start to
Hey.
spawn on us.
I
Hold
got
up.
you. I got you.
Hold up.
There you go. There you go.
Listen, now we getting somewhere.
Yeah.
That's
Greg, you
right.
have to skin that dog and put some fur around your neck, baby.
Grab that dog.
I got the TP scarf.
I was gonna put it around my neck, but he's had an interesting evening with a lot of fireworks. So
I love it.
didn't want to push the issue with him. He kind of looked at me like, "No, we're not gonna do this today."
I love seeing all these men playing dress up. It's beautiful.
It's how you got to do it sometimes.
We all play with dolls anyway, right?
Right.
Exactly, man. Exactly. We got accessories like they should have.
That's right. That's right. Brutally sexy. There you go, George.
Hey, man, that could be a whole universe.
I like it.
Hey,
I
you can
like
turn
it.
a T-shirt into a scarf, Junkin.
Junkie and I was talking about having beads. I think that's a different stream,
Oh,
brother.
beads. Oh,
Uh-oh.
boy.
Uh-oh.
Hey, do your
We're
thing,
going
man.
to
Do your
turn
thing.
into that kind of party.
Just make sure it's washed.
You know, gotta have a little stank to it, baby. Gotta have a little bit of just a tinge of stank
We
to
woke Bonner
it.
up. We woke Bonner up.
Yeah, you got my back perking up now.
We definitely had a discussion about beats. Yeah.
This is what happens an hour and a half into a stream. It just
That's
goes
right.
to shit.
Now, speaking
No
of
pun intended.
No fun.
speaking of pickup, did you guys get anything fun for Christmas?
beads.
There's a lot of people on
Yeah.
the screen right now, so let's whoever wants to volunteer, go ahead. Jason, you got the screen, bro. 1 second, let me figure this out. Let me see how I get you large.
Oh yeah, that's,
You talk-
what's
you
that,
talk
Facebook
about
pictures?
beads.
There you go. 1 second. Where'd you go? You disappeared.
It's covered. There you go. There you go.
The Fresh Monkey Fiction Barbarian Santa.
That's rad.
Oh,
It comes with a nice cloth wired fur cape. Check this out.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You said
it's
it's a
awesome.
scarf if you
That-
needed to.
So that's in my pile of loot. That's being shipped already, so I can't wait to get it.
And also,
Zombies.
Oh, the zombies.
I love
okay.
zombies. Love zombies. This is such a cool character. Cool
That is
figure.
pretty sick.
I mean, accessories, man. I just
Yeah,
love
yeah.
accessories.
That's cool.
That's awesome. So you went ham on the Santa stuff.
Yeah, I mean, not as ham as I wanted to go ham.
Mhm.
Because,
Tis
I
the
mean, there's
season.
reindeer and sleighs and you know, Krampuses and stuff and little
Yeah.
elves and stuff I need to get.
Oops. I'm just hitting buttons.
Yeah, here we go. I just got this today.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
I'm
okay.
a little late. But I just got this. I got the whole set. But and to go with them, I always finally talked to all the reviewers to get the CT Toys, like Costume Spider-Man and Wolverine.
So I keep hearing great things about CT Toys and the Wolverine.
Dude, $19? Really?
Yeah.
19 bucks.
Timu?
just-
Timu?
No,
Get it from
AliExpress.
Temu?
AliExpress.
AliExpress. I keep saying Timu,
Yeah.
but yeah, AliExpress.
This is worth
okay.
at least 50.
Wait, it's not the same.
Even if it has like little tiny micro like problems, it's still amazing for $20. Like, I had to re-straighten one of my claws on it, but I got it straightened. It's perfect. Like,
we do not support knockoffs at Realm Toys.
That's right. Meanwhile, Bonner, if any of the factory rejects happen to make it over this way, just let me know.
You got the underground pipeline, baby.
Hey man, I know guys with factories and shipping containers.
Yeah, listen, man, it's guys at factories got a racket on that stuff, boy.
What I appreciate is Jason and James buying the knockoff toys, saving all of us from it. You're saving us from it's a charitable effort. If you guys get it, then other people can't. So I appreciate that.
I mean, to be fair, some of the knockoffs
I certainly
are better.
do not have any knockoffs or third party in my collection at all.
Oh,
I mean, you have a lot of third party.
Get a third party.
I have almost entirely third party and quite a few knockoffs.
Speaking of third party, did anybody get the memory toys orcs?
I've got one on the way.
I'm
excited.
These guys, man. These guys.
I want to get one of those and put a.
Was that 8 inches? Is it 8 or 9 inches?
No, this. Hold on a second.
That's 4 inches if I've ever seen it, and you won't ever tell me otherwise.
It's 8.
Conveniently located by your computers here.
Yeah.
It's for business purposes.
8 inches.
8 inches. Okay.
Yeah, those are sick.
Yeah. Memory toys. So Bestly, what is it? Bestly Studios. He makes the soft goods. Or is it J Kai?
They both do. But
I
Bestly
can't remember which one is selling the Hulk, the soft goods Hulk. Purple shorts and the torn white shirt.
Yeah.
So like a secondary kit for that exact figure?
Yeah.
Yeah, Manato, I think Manamato on Instagram. He did. He posted with the face-off Hulk sculpt on it, and it looks really good.
Is that a Santa? What is that?
Burning Blade. It's Burning Blade orc, Blade Master.
Hey, should we do a brutal Santa next year?
Oh
Yes.
Yup.
Yes. You should also make a brutal Mrs. Claus.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good point.
Yep.
That's a good point.
You guys just got your first look on an exclusive.
There you go.
I like that word. That's a great word.
Absolutely.
Oh, Roboskull. I got Roboskull.
As Rudolph too. Give him Rudolph with
what other? So we were talking about cons, right? Like you guys are gonna Toylanta. What other cons are gonna be at 2025?
IshCon. We're probably going to.
I think Ish is in the chat somewhere too right now.
Yeah.
You're gonna be at Toy Fair.
Toy Fair. We might not like be at Toy Fair. We might.
We're gonna be Toy Fair.
We'll be
That's
there.
right. We will be.
But we might not be there. We might be there. Yeah. We don't know yet. We're definitely
maybe not be.
So you got tickets, is what you're saying. You got
Joe Lanta. So Toylanta, IshCon, Joe Lanta, Legion's Con are locks. Am I forgetting something? Yeah, I might be forgetting something. But yeah, we're trying to get into San Diego Comic-Con, but that's like a 5-year wait list to get.
I'm still working on that. Damn, jeez.
So they better know who you are, Vonner. Global, man.
I mean, the mafia runs that, brother.
Yeah. Like, what about Unparalleled Universes pull? Like, Laser Pants. Bobby Vallis. See if he wants to split a booth with us.
He doesn't. No, he definitely doesn't.
We saw him at Joe Lanta. He never said one word to us.
Yeah.
And you guys were like close too, close enough.
Yeah, like right side by side.
I went over and hugged him. I always hug my boy.
Oh,
always hug my boy.
That's all right. We had Sparrow Toys.
He was your intern, right?
That's right, Sparrow Toys.
Yep.
No, but we're big fans of Bobby Val and Valverse. I watch every week. I watch his his videos about toys and stuff. I love the insight. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Dope, man. He's the GOAT. He's doing it.
Yeah.
He's doing it up, brother.
But I don't know any other conventions. I mean, that's my boy Brett's department. If he tells us we should go someplace, we'll go there. So
That's right. You will.
You should go to IshCon.
They're going.
Yeah, we'll be. It's already locked, IshCon.
Then you gotta have the exclusive white skull right there.
Absolutely. I mean, we
Skull
love
within,
skulls.
within a skull.
I mean,
skull within a
Jake's
skull.
name is Grim Spectre. We love skulls.
Perfect. Yeah.
Hell yeah, we do.
Obsessed
Yeah.
with them.
Obsessed.
I dress up as a skull character every Halloween. So,
I was
did one
going to,
this year.
but I was made to be Barney Rubble
even better. Even better.
because my son is a spitting image of Bam Bam.
Oh yeah.
Is he really?
Yeah. Yes.
That's
he is.
awesome.
Well, he doesn't have white hair. He's got blonde hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he
Anybody who, sorry. I was just gonna say anybody who runs a convention that wants us to be there, hit us up. Realm Toys or Brutal Realm on Instagram. Either one of those is. We have a Gmail account for both of those essentially. So, hit us up. We'll try and make it out there. Especially the later on in the year, we'll actually have product. We look forward to people seeing the packages, holding the figures, the production versions. For Toylanta, we should have. We'll have test samples from the factory. Hopefully, we'll have. Don't show my bald head. Hopefully, we'll have the packaging to show and stuff, so people will see like pretty much the finished result. We probably won't have the actual figures to sell, but we'll have pretty much what the figures will be and the packaging and everything. So, look forward to that, guys. And you can take me off screen now because I'm too good looking to be.
I need to exfoliate. Get me in the middle.
Hey, I'm 45 years old. I look pretty
Damn good.
You look good, man.
Don't
Take
crack.
take the toboggan off, though.
It must be the honorary Indian.
All this
Let it blow in the wind, baby. Let it blow in the wind.
Well,
Windswept.
it's blowing in the wind. It's just
Strong wind. It's
Look off.
gone.
Where'd it go?
Got a little Saving Private Ryan, little platoon action got blown off.
James, do you have
That's
any
all
action
I
figures to
believe in
show off?
science. They're gonna grow my hair back one of these days.
Oh yeah.
Damn right.
James, do you have any figures to show off?
My office. I've been remodeling. Come back to me. I'll go grab some.
How about you, David?
I don't. I got comic books, but I can't grab them right now. I got some new comics and shit, but I got.
Oh, what'd you get? What comics did you get?
I've actually been loading up on the DC Absolute stuff. It's like wow, man. Like I got drawn in by the Absolute Superman. So then now I'm down the rabbit hole. So I want to get into the Batman and Justice League. And it's actually pretty dope. It's pretty dope. I was resistant. I was resistant at first, but actually now getting into it, it's like pretty dope. And I got a couple some independent stuff too. So yeah,
Nice.
it's, especially since we're it's also reference too. You know what I mean? To see
Yep.
for some new secret stuff.
Which is?
Nods. It's all nods.
Secret stuff. Secret stuff.
Well, go grab
Pat,
those
pat,
comics.
pat.
Let's take a look at them. Brett, do you have any new toys or pickups or comics or anything?
I worked on a bunch of customs over the holidays, but I don't know that I got a single action figure this year, which is very odd. But I gave a lot out. So
plug your Instagram for customs that you do.
Oh, No Talent Hack Customs. I'll put something out there occasionally.
Yeah.
But
You do good work, man.
Yeah, that sucks, man. But
You do good work.
It's part of it.
It's awesome. I saw your Marvin the Martian one. That was pretty dope.
Yeah.
That one went over pretty good.
Show them off.
I'll go get him. I gotta take this dummy with me real quick though, because I gotta let him out anyway.
All right. Well, I know Brandon over here's got some figures to show off. So go ahead, Brandon.
I just picked these up today. Shout out to LP. I was so blown away by your top 10 worst things that I was like, I'm gonna pay full price and get them.
Oh.
I see what you mean with the heads that they literally can't look up and it's crazy. But
my worst list is based on my level of disappointment.
right. Like
It's
but
not that they're the worst figures ever made. I was just
Right.
really disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a cool factor to them. Just they need to do a little more than stand, like basically. But
especially because they had what 8 years to get it right, something like that.
yeah,
6.
I don't think they
this is
upped the sculpt or the mold. I feel like they had that mold and that design, and they just didn't release it. And now they were like, let's release this figure because it just seems outdated in some aspects. I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm sorry, guys. Probably wrong.
Well, I tried to get it
they
in
have-
a running pose.
Sorry, I think they have a set number of MCU figures they have to put out every year, and they knew the current shit wasn't going to sell. So they're like, let's go back and do something from Infinity War. That'll sell.
Well, they should have done What If. I mean, the new season of What If isn't perfect, but there's some cool designs. I love the What If Doctor Strange.
Oh yeah.
The Peter Parker,
Yeah.
the Spider-Man they did. I like the look. I hated the Black Panther. I know a lot of people like that.
I did not like it either.
I hated that design, but the
I love the Ultron they did.
the what's it, Hydra Buster? I have two of those. I love that. And
That's
the
pretty
new Hydra
awesome.
Buster, the head's way too small, but
The head's way too small. Yeah.
The Vision Ultron was sick too.
yeah.
Yeah, that was. But they didn't release the What If season 2. They should have totally released What If season 2. That Native American who got the part of the cube. She was an awesome character. I love that. I would love to have the figure.
Yeah, because not many Native American characters out there.
Exactly.
Also, they need. I hope Marvel Legends is on this Marvel Rivals train because
Oh, dude.
Oh my
Marvel
god.
Rivals, yes.
here we
Yeah.
better see Marvel Rival figures. That's money. In the
Have you guys played it yet at all?
No, my son showed me and it looks so good.
I'm not big into like Overwatch and stuff, but I
No,
downloaded
same.
it because it's free and I just needed something to hold me over. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna give it one match. If it sucks, I'll get rid of it. I played like 50 matches already. I can't stop playing
But
it.
the difference is Overwatch is first person and Marvel Rivals is third person.
Right.
You actually get to see your freaking badass character.
Yeah.
And
Like the way they did the power sets is just too good. Like
Rivals is horrible.
Whoa,
I don't like it.
Marvel hater.
There's no single player story mode with easy mode.
There you go.
Right.
It's all online. Me playing against tweens, and I don't like that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yep.
it's so
Because you're that bad.
much
at it?
I tried Marvel Rivals. I downloaded it. I'm a big Marvel guy.
My
I
kid's
love
upstairs
the
playing it right
Overwatch.
now. I can hear him. He's getting loud.
What I've
It's
learned
probably
is
like-
I'm not good. I'm just not good
Yeah.
at things.
Yeah.
So I got angry.
So here's the
and stopped.
trick: just be Punisher. That's all you have to do. If you be the Punisher,
I just got tired
the
of getting
turrets.
swallowed by Jeff the Shark and driven off the
dude.
edge of a cliff.
we're due for a new Jeff the Shark from Legends for sure. After the hype he's getting right now.
Yeah.
articulated.
But no, yeah. But the last thing I got these I forgot I ordered these. These showed up the new
Savage Crucibles.
Savage
Oh
Crucibles.
wow, I haven't seen those.
With the new colorway.
Man, Savage Crucible is awesome.
Yeah. Oh, so these have the updated feet on them, and they stand like perfectly. So that's good.
I never
That's
had
good.
issues with mine though. Like, even though with the old feet.
Mine did
I
fall over a
definitely
little bit.
did.
Were they
Yeah.
ratcheted the old feet? I don't have a Crucible yet.
So they had toe articulation, but I
Yeah.
guess what he was saying was in the molding process, they like while the feet were still warm, they like pushed too hard and it caused like a little divot in the bottom of the foot, and they all just kind of have like a rocker feel.
Mm-hmm.
But
Very,
So they're
very
do-
difficult to balance and stand. It was
Yeah.
quite annoying.
But they're doing this kind of cool thing where I don't think every package has it, but this weapon right here, you have like a chance of getting like a little black bag, and it's a mystery weapon. And I there's a couple different ones, and I got this kind of cool
Lucky.
like translucent one.
That is
Because my other one didn't have it in there. I got two of these.
It's a chase
Yeah,
weapon.
he's-
Nice.
Kind of like a chase weapon. Yeah, these are pretty cool. If you like the Lemurians and everything, these are sick.
That thing's rad.
And again, with having all the lines just play so nicely together in a world is like it's like the perfect for everybody. Like it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I 100% agree. Yep. All right, James, did you get your stuff?
Yeah. First, I got to shout out one of my favorite lines, Spiro Toy.
For sure.
Like Lynx guy, and I got him at Legion's Con, and their figures, they're just fun to play with. They, they're a little cartoonish, but that's exactly what they're going for. And the design, the detail, they're fun to play with. I just love a figure when you get it in your hand, you just start posing and doing cool shots, and you can easily get it into. I'm not doing it well because I'm trying to pose it on the camera, but you can easily get into cool poses, just playing around with it while you're just in your hand and stuff.
They got great articulation.
Yeah, I mean, and I just love it. And the little details that they do with the accessories and everything. I wish they were more removable. Some of the stuff wasn't, sculpted in, but that's my own taste. Other than that, for the price, this is absolutely maybe my favorite line to collect.
It's fun. Okay.
Yeah, I have all of them. And that Lynx character, I can't remember their names. They have really cool names, but you can get like a base one without any of the armor on it. And you can do like little swaps if you want him to have, no armor on that right arm of his. You can take that arm out and put it on that.
It really helps. It also helps that Spiro and like Jason Bienvenu is just an awesome dude. Like
yeah, 100%. Yep.
His whole team is awesome. Like Derek, oh my gosh, such a freaking cool, nice guy, man.
Yeah. Just to Super 7 has their new, more inexpensive line, and if anyone knows me, I am obsessed with apes and anything like, and I finally picked up Monkeyin. I've had the big bad guy, what's his name, Mumra, for a while, and I it was kind of disappointing, the neck articulation and everything, and this is definitely disappointing in some of the articulation, but for the sculpt and the price, and I'm a big classic fan, even though I don't own any of them. I just love the girth of the body. It's something that definitely inspired us.
Say girth again.
With Monkeyin, Lion-O too, and Lion-O is a little pale, but once you get him out of the box, he's actually not as pale as he looks behind the box. And then this is probably the line I collect all of, is the Master Verse line, and I've been looking forward to this figure for some time because I love this armored look. We might have to do like armored army builder type character in the future.
Century.
It's a little bit more cartoony than what I feel like it should look like. It almost looks like a blown up origin figure. But
the helmet comes off, right?
Yeah, the helmet comes off, but I don't like the whole idea under that. But I appreciate the option, and I don't like how the hand doesn't really hold. It almost looks and feels like a Sigma 6 G.I. Joe.
Oh yeah, the Sigma 6 figures.
Yeah, it kind of has that feel to it, and the articulation is a little. What they love to do, a lot of the toy lines, is you can bend it back a little bit, but forward there's no real articulation where it should have. Like they almost Masterverse, like they almost get it, and then they just miss it by a little bit on a lot of things, especially a lot of their hand. I don't.
James, 1 second, James. LP has a message.
Thanks for having me on. I gotta go. I gotta leave you. Check out 3POA tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific time.
Never.
Peace, brother. It's always good hanging with you, brother.
Better watch.
You are a lot taller than me.
Yeah.
I will bite your ankles.
Don't threaten me with a good time. All right, bye.
Peace.
Peace.
Hey, I got a jet too. I'm about to jet too, guys. I know. I'm sorry. I gotta go. I gotta go.
You gotta stay for me to talk shit about McFarlane Toys.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, I gotta chase some stuff around for you guys. So.
Let's go.
No.
All right, bye, Vonner. Go.
Take care, Vonner.
Hey,
Have a good one.
Hey, thank you guys. It's always great. It's always a pleasure, man. Love you guys, man. And hey, have a good new year, everybody, man. 2025 is gonna be our year, and everybody have a blessed new year, man.
Happy New
too,
Year.
Ron.
Thank you very much.
Take care.
See you, bro.
Peace,
care,
peace.
man.
Love you all.
Love you, man.
Love
Take
you
care.
more.
Have a good one.
Peace.
But yeah, so I had to get this stupid sideboard, and it's already broken, and it's broken. The more I try to articulate it, doesn't bend forward, even though it's a gorilla. McFarlane, man, like
It's a heavy chunk of plastic, though.
It is, yeah.
It's a big chunk of plastic, but it's a piece of plastic.
You gotta get this one. You gotta get the daddy version. The RAR.
Painted Gorilla Grodd. This is a much more enjoyable figure. It's still disappointing, especially in the waist. They put the articulation point in the back, so he's backwards the whole time, and he can't bend forward. And if they had just put it right, then this is the body that they designed the new King Kong off, but then took away all of the
articulation.
And it just proved the King Kong could have been great, and this could have been great too. But this is like, I love this figure, but it sucks at the same time.
Yeah.
Was that a 2-pack or was that by itself?
This one was by itself, but I do think they have a 2-pack version.
I think the King Kong is with like a Batman.
Oh yeah. This isn't the King Kong. This is Gorilla.
Right.
This is Grodd, yeah.
I haven't even seen that one.
I have that Grodd. You painted the front side, it looks like. But
yeah. I couldn't stand the blaze orange.
Yeah.
So I first put a base black down. This way, if I painted over it, the black would come through. So I don't know what color I'm going to paint over this. This was just to get rid of the orange real quick. And I want to put a soft goods wire.
Soft goods. Okay.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of customizers who've done a phenomenal job repainting this, and I can't think of their names off the top of my head, but they are phenomenal. Pretty much everyone who's repainted this has done a phenomenal job except me.
You're working on it.
Yeah. But I gotta buy a gorilla. This thing is so close to being just so good. They could have put a diaphragm there's literally
there's a cut right there.
You know what that means, though. You just have to release a figure in your line that is very similar to.
Oh, believe us.
You best as soon as we're able to.
Have you picked up any of the AWOC gorillas, Thane or any?
Yeah. I have Thane. I have General Kali. Not General Kali. General. Forget that. Kali is the girl. I have a lot of their figures. I have Thane in the next room. I have the orangutan guy as well. Great figures. I'm buying, I'll have their entire line.
For sure.
End of next year. I'm just trying to little by, especially we see them at every convention. Every convention, I just pick up another figure. So
yeah.
Probably the next convention I'm gonna buy. Wait, I probably already have it on delivery. The Jaguar. I think I already have it being sent to me. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it. I could show you our painted prototypes, but why would anyone want to see that? So,
I mean, I'll hold. Go ahead. While he comes back, Katie, you got anything?
Oh yeah, sorry. I did get a couple of figures for Christmas. The wife got me a masterpiece. Speaking of third party and knockoff. This is Magic Square's version of Swindle. This is their munitioner.
So did your wife actually get that for you, or did you tell her to get that for you?
Both can be true at the same time. But I also picked up the Brawl whatever they call that version.
Yeah.
It's going to be a massive combiner. I mean, this is
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Going to be quite
God
tall,
Oh, wow.
God dang.
Jeez.
quite a big boy.
That looks fun.
Great set. Highly recommend. Everything else I got was pretty straightforward. She got me some fun stuff, like some old 80s toys. She got me an Etch-a-Sketch. She got me a Woolly Willy. Remember those where you the magnetic beard hair guy?
Yep.
Got. Do you remember the old games? It's like one of the earliest things I remember playing with. That was as close to a video game as I could get in the late 70s, early 80s. Was you fill it with water and you press the buttons and the
Oh yeah.
got one of those. So she got me some fun, cool stuff.
I remember.
And I got another Monster Force figure from a Secret Santa from some other folks. But
It's awesome.
yeah, it was good. But then I bought myself a new car. So
What'd you get?
Oh,
What'd you get?
you got it. Well, it's new to me. It's a 21 Jeep Wrangler. So
Oh, nice.
I was hoping
Yeah.
you said Cybertruck. Damn.
no. Oh man, I forgot we were live, and I was about to get everyone here canceled. No, I did not get a Cybertruck.
I'll be the Tesla guy. You're gonna cut deep now.
No, that's all right.
I am a Tesla guy.
A buddy of mine has a Cybertruck, and I love giving him a hard time, just like his husband does. It's fine. It's fine. But that's all I got. I'm good.
All right. Can you stay around or?
Yeah, I can stick around. I want to stick around and see what everybody else got. Sorry, I was dropping stuff.
Yeah,
Let's
just
do it.
off the figures from Legion's Con that we had on display. I should have these off to the factory, but I'm a procrastinator. This is, of course, Crowman with his beguiled head sculpt, the skull, and his blood axe that drinks blood. So we're very happy with the design and the paint. Of course, Nico Hodge of Artman Customs fame did this, and
Nico, yeah.
it's something of beauty. If the figures can come out like this, there's no way everyone won't be happy. It still has the old shoulders on this version and the more bulbous chest, but he still looks dope. I have the newer here as well. There's Crowman. Give me a second. I'll get these all out and shown.
Hey James, Christopher Bouchard had a question about when Backerkit when we're going to. Here you go.
We wanted to we want to have done of the figures that you haven't seen, like Chief Mato. We're finishing up Chief Mato. We had to do a lot of changes for the factory, and we had hoped that we could have more renders done and do the Backerkit in the beginning of next year, which we still hope to do. But we don't want to just throw the Backerkit up and nothing really new. You can see, like, we want to have renders of Chief Mato done, of General Khan done with the new head sculpt, of the Shadar, General Grimskull completely finished. Like right now, we've only shown prototypes that are kind of kit bashes, and it's not his finished armor, and it's not him all painted up. You know, we have amazing artwork by Ken, which is great to like hold you over, but we really want to show you what you're possibly getting. So I hope everyone can be patient, because when we do launch the Backerkit, it's, you know, we want to have the female figures maybe a better design, a better understanding of what those are going to be. Maybe the same thing with the primal figures. We have some of the concept art done more so than we had when we launched our Kickstarter. But we want to show our fans more of what it's actually going to be before they give us their money.
Yeah.
So hopefully people understand that and are happy that we're not just trying to get more money before we're showing like what we're actually going to provide.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we just want to have a more completed artwork to show on the Backerkit to make it look, you know, to let you know exactly what you're going to get.
Yeah, if we really wanted to make sure that the factory could be able to start manufacturing a lot of these figures, so we can start fulfilling orders. So that's why we're kind of behind on the Backerkit. because we wanted to fix some things on the figure itself. We flattened the chest, we enlarged the shoulders, we added a weapon holder for Cronin and for Ogun on their harness. So it just gives you more playability, even though we offered it and we sold it without. And we want to give you more. We want to give you as much as possible. So because this is our big chance. When these figures get in people's hands, if people aren't happy, then we won't get as good of a chance the second time around. So we really want to blow people out of the water when they get these figures in their hand.
Go big or go home.
Yeah,
That's right. That's right.
We're an independent toy company. We blew up at the very last second, and we really appreciate our fans for that. So we're trying to put as much money into what you're getting as opposed to in our pockets. So I drive a used car. I couldn't be here because I was still working my job. We're using all that money for what we're giving you, not to live lavishly or whatever. So hopefully people are happy. Hopefully we can make people happy. But here's Cronin, once again by Nico Hodge. We're so happy with how it looks, the design work, the articulation. We just can't wait till this is manufactured, mass produced, and
Alpha Red, yes, there will be butterfly joints on the shoulders.
Absolutely. We put everything in here except for
Yeah.
so,
They're actually called brutal fly joints.
yeah.
Trademark.
Soft. So it'll have more range than what can be done on this prototype. So hopefully people are nice for bad boy for Cronin, who gets no inspiration from any whatsoever. Anyone said fucking liars. And then here's the guy who started it all off, the man, the myth, the legend, the god of iron himself, Ogun. Once again done by Nico Hodge, the great and powerful Nico Hodge. He's still on the 2.0 body, so once again the shoulders are bigger on the version everyone's going to be getting. Move your fingers out of the way, James. The shields, we put a lot of design work in that to make the eyes glow, give the design of wood or the look of wood and the shields, and then iron around the band. This shield is like a separate entity. It like speaks to him. The sword is something you've never seen before, and hopefully people are excited about that. The helmet is removable. Let's see if we can get this bad boy to come off. It was just sliding off for a second ago. So the helmet's removable. The shoulder harness is removable. He's going to have weapon storage on the back here for his sword. And got my boy looking bad here. Let's see. There we go. But hopefully people are very happy with the design on this. And gotta move my hand out the way. But yeah, we're real excited.
It looks good.
Yeah.
How do you do storage with a interestingly shaped weapon like that? Like, what's your plan
basically
for
it's
storage?
You just plug the handle in the back to hold the sword. We're just starting off real minimal.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna get crazier with it as we go along. So
okay, cool.
Yeah, so it's a peg, right, with a C, so the handle of the sword can just fit right in there.
Like clips into it, kind
of. Instead of sliding down in a sheath, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The handle will clip into it. Yeah.
Okay.
And then
one other thing I was gonna say is I know just because I have it right here is they do that style. Savage does this style with like the one side is slit open and it just kind of like goes in. It's interesting, but it can fall out. And I like the idea of what you said with the C and it just clips in. Really cool.
Yeah.
I don't like McFarlane does a sheath that
they do the same style. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Theirs is like super loose.
But it's also like opened. Yeah, I don't like
Yeah.
their sheets.
Yeah, if we're gonna give you a sheath, it's gonna be a complete sheath. There's
Full
no
on.
That's cool.
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
that. No,
That's cool.
you guys. I always say this. Jason is the reason why these things have so many cool accessories and versatility. And so this is the new body, the 2.56 with the bigger shoulders, the flattened chest, more articulation range. Now they actually swivel all the way around 360. And the pose I have them in, it's making the body look off a little bit. It's kind of hard to pose away from you, but hopefully
hit the Arnold pose like
Yeah.
all out and like yeah.
it's hard to do it, but yeah, hopefully
And it is a prototype, so
this was done by our boy Crazy 8 Mule, who is going to be doing a lot of our prototype painting and hopefully printing too. Oh no, this is Nico Hodge. I'm sorry. This is once again Nico Hodge. You can tell by how professional it looks, but yeah, and this is one of our barbarian warriors. We've given them all names now instead of just calling them like the African barbarian warrior and the European. But I've forgotten them off the top of my head, unless Jason.
oh jeez, let me go search it.
Yeah. So yeah. Let's see.
I'm going to bring Alpha Red. Do you have the Native American to show right now?
Not Chief Mato, but I do have two versions of the warrior, the more base warrior, and also because I was just singing his praises. Crazy 8 Mules. He did this prototype paint, and this is on the 2.0 body, which has the smaller shoulders. But he did a great job at giving
that looks awesome.
to it.
That looks great.
We really like the skin tone on this one, and we just want a little less of a wash. It looks better on camera, but he's going to do a new set of prototype paints, printed paints for us to send off to the factory. So we're very happy with the head sculpt and the paint work on this. So hopefully
that looks great. Yeah,
that looks awesome.
So, and if you're a fan of like X-Force, you might like that head sculpt. It might be.
Seems like he's ready to go on some kind of warpath or something.
Hey,
Ready to fight.
hint, wink, nudge, nudge.
But yeah, man, I love this character, this design that we came up with.
Yeah,
it looks great.
it does.
But and then we've got our guy. For you Caucasus, I'm half Caucasus. My dad's Irish. So, but anyway, here's our European guy, and this is the same body that and same head sculpt as Killian the Red. I had to honor my ancestors and do an actual Irish man. And then Ken Coleman helped us design that, and he'll have red hair, and he has tribal Celtic tribal tattoo.
Right.
But this is the European one. His hair is coming off a little bit, so his forehead isn't going to be that big. So keep that in mind. But
He's not kind of a fat neek.
yeah, but Josh did a great job of painting this guy, and we're really happy with the level of detail he did. Probably a little less on the factory version, but it's still gonna look great. Let's see, and I'll show Nico's version of the Native American guy. This one is on the 2.5 body, so the shoulders are bigger. They're looking bigger on camera, but in person, it definitely looks, the proportions look a lot better for the shoulders and the chest. But this one came out a little more orange in person. On camera, it's coming out perfect, but in person, it's a little too orange. But on camera, it looks perfect.
Yeah.
There's more of the color. Yeah.
Alpha Red is saying he's 50% Native American, and it's cool that we're making figures for his people.
Absolutely.
And I'm like 1/25th of something. My great grandmother, she was a Seminole shaman or medicine woman.
Whoa.
So I have some heritage there too as well. And of course, I mean, we hope we honor you with these figures.
Absolutely. They're, we got to start doing right by them some way.
Absolutely.
So yeah, hopefully people are excited about the Native American figures. Forgive me for their prototypes, so I can't really like pose them. They're a little loose. The factory versions.
Yeah, they're just
these
prototypes.
aren't even factory versions. Yeah. These were done by Nico, and he did a phenomenal job. They actually feel almost like factory versions. You could easily be fooled. And the ones Jason did are almost as good as well. I hate to put. I don't mean to put Jason down. Nico's like, professional, like top. And Jason just learned how to do all this stuff. So, but and here's Nico's version of the European. He's a little pale in person. He's not looking too bad on camera, but we like more Josh's Crazy Mules version of this. So we're probably going to go more in that direction. But yeah, those are all the prototypes that I need to mail off to the factory tomorrow to give them an idea of the direction to go with the test samples and the factory versions. So, things are off and moving. We're hoping to deliver on all the male characters. Actually, we were trying to just go with like 8, but now we're going to try and push for all the male characters. And then the female and the primal figures will be later on in the year. So hopefully people are excited about getting like 14, of our figures coming out before, the summer. Hopefully around the summertime, we're really pushing towards that. And then the female and the primals, hopefully not far after that. We really would love to have everybody at the latest, by Legion's Con, hopefully by Toylanta. I know Brett would love to play with all the factory versions of all of our characters. So,
hey James, Kato has to go. So,
oh no, Kato, don't go.
Yeah, gotta run. Got an early work day tomorrow. Got some stuff to do in the morning to help pay the bills and buy more of your toys. So,
oh, you're gonna be at what? Wow, working the lunch polls. That's rough.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all. Love you, mean it. Can't wait for Brutal Realm. Avi, thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Graham, James, Bonner's not here, but love that guy too. So
love you, man.
I love everybody except Laser Pants. Brett, good to be on with you, brother. I appreciate seeing you.
Good seeing you. I'll see you in a couple months, I'm sure.
I hope so. I sure hope so. Love you guys. Good luck.
Toylanta.
Make more toys so I can spend more money.
Yeah.
Toylanta.
That's right.
Toylanta.
We'll see you, Kato.
See you, Kato.
Take care, Kato.
See. Oh.
Hey.
We're gonna bring James back. I don't know if he was done or not. So.
Everyone, on faces, please.
Well,
there we go. Put it on.
There you go, Brett. Come on, show us some of the customs you were talking about.
I'm gonna lead with this guy. It's kind of a. I'm trying to find where my camera bearing is here.
I love those colors.
Nice.
It's kind of a, faker nod here out of Mythic Legions. Is the detail coming out in that, fellas?
Yeah, we can see that.
A little bit, yeah.
So that was the inspiration. Faker, like a faker Legion's Con.
Yeah, like a faker, nod, and then kind of got the.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh nice. Okay.
I love that. I love the blue line, blue and orange. Blue and orange. Man, I gotta think of that.
It's awesome.
And then,
well,
then we, kind of did the AWOC nod with it too, because they've got a blue lion coming out.
That's right. Yeah, I can't wait.
I heard it's it's like Felonious Barton or something like that. And then where's my camera?
To your.
Right there.
There you go.
See him?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Looks good. Looks awesome.
That's
there you go. Yeah. Nice.
That was the Spare Toys figure. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I hope they do a different color for that line. as well. Like a white lion.
Ooh.
You know, I think Jason's going to do a bunch of stuff. AWOC's going places, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know.
Maybe it's a Atlanta exclusive.
I'd love to see like a Scar version.
Yeah, I was just
Brick-
thinking that, yeah.
Got their Brett. That's amazing.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh wow, that's cool. That's
Holy
cool.
crap.
Yeah. Good job, brother.
Yeah.
That's
That's what
awesome.
I'm saying.
Who did all the paint work?
Do what?
Who did all that paint work?
Me?
Good job. Wow. You're almost like,
He's a customizer.
you should have like an Instagram called like Talent Hack Customs.
Yeah, no talent.
Talented.
I don't have
No
any sticky tack
talent
on right now.
No,
Oh yeah.
That looks awesome.
custom.
I was able to do a like a
Oh
Judge
yeah,
Dredd.
Judge Dredd. That's
That's
freaking
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn,
No,
that's crazy.
awesome.
That
job,
actually looks
man.
really dope.
It
I
does.
want
look
to do that.
The
now.
law.
I am the law. I am the law. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
And
a
then, I don't know. The cabal went kind of crazy over this guy here. You know, I think he's pretty good, but you know.
Marvin?
Oh yeah, the Marvin. Yeah, that was kind of a.
Hey Brad, I like your shirt, man.
It sucks.
All right.
I'm gonna actually write. Yeah, I'm gonna actually write sucks like across there at some point in time.
Because he likes giving brutal suckies.
Oh,
You gotta get a dog with it too,
Nice.
though.
Yeah, he's gonna have a dog.
Yeah.
Poodle.
I don't know about dogs. I don't know. But yeah, I was able to knock that stuff out during the holidays. I kind of had
Yeah,
all the
that's
parts
good.
and pieces on the to-do shelf.
Mm-hmm.
And Ish hooked me up when I came down there to see you guys for the NC Underground swap. I got the rest of the parts from him, so
Okay.
I was
Nice.
able to knock that stuff out. There was a name drop NC Underground toy swaps, And my dog has decided to start playing like a crazy person.
I hear him.
We
Yeah.
hear him. Yeah.
He's throwing his
Picture
toy
a-
back and forth.
Nice.
Picture a figure like being mutilated.
Yeah.
This dude's
Just
so
like with my
smart. He
toys.
speaks English.
Thankfully, my dog doesn't. My girlfriend.
I'm probably gonna have to go. 'Cause I'm sure if you guys are hearing it the way I'm hearing it down here, it's
I can
echoing.
hear
You
it,
can hear
yeah.
a word.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's loud.
That
Yeah.
poor Eternals figure.
Up the live stream.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go out, guys. It was great having me on. It was
Thank
fun.
you, Brett. You're gonna be back next week. Next week you'll be back.
Hopefully, have some stuff to talk about and ticket things and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Cool. Good talking, good man.
Hopefully this man.
All right, I'm gonna
What'd
show
you
off
get?
my.
What'd you get, Abby?
Yeah, I was gonna show off mine. I got a bunch of
See.
wrestling stuff, to be honest with you, but this is
Oh.
the ECW World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, nice.
Definitely. I got a lot of wrestling stuff this week, but I am not gonna show all of it off. But I will show.
Did you win that belt?
I win all the belts, bro. I'm Figure Fight Club.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, definitely the Steiners.
Is that the
UEs.
2-pack?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
this is Scotty Steiner, the old school one, and then of course, Dogface
Dude,
Gremlin.
Those look freaking good.
Yeah, I can't wait to open it. To be honest with you, and Christmas was awesome. Had a bunch of. Actually, no, I got this one today.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, Guile.
That was pretty good.
From where?
Amazon. They
Yeah,
shipped
This
it.
wasn't shipped yet. What the fuck?
And then
Oh, my.
I got this too. I have like 12 of them.
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh,
This
the,
is-
the body of a girl. Not a girl.
I will show you.
Is that the one that doesn't come with the head? It doesn't come with
No,
the head sculpt, right?
It does have a head sculpt.
Oh, okay.
It's a great figure. I'm gonna censor it though.
You don't. Oh.
Awesome
She's
figure.
very bright. Yeah, she's very. It's
Yeah.
very bright. Details can't
It's-
come through.
Yeah, unfortunately, but that's
okay.
maybe it's a good thing. But it's a blank body, crazy figure, 112 skill, female buck.
What are you gonna do with that?
I am a big fan of fighting figures, so Chun-Li, Jury. There's a few that are gonna get made.
Yeah.
This is her with clothes on.
There you
Oh, that's
go.
the same figure?
Not as fun, but
Oh yeah, looks like Mary Jane.
Body ones or no? I can't tell.
What's up?
which one?
What'd you say, James?
Are those the silicone body ones? The ones that are made from silicone? The one?
No, not Fison. No, they're not all Fison. It's a Crazy Figure 112. It's a one of the new 5K releases.
Oh,
Only the fun parts are squishy.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, like I said though, these pants, pain in the ass to get on. I had to use tweezers and like pull and stuff and pull and stuff, and I was afraid I was gonna rip them. But I mean, I got them on. But like,
I mean, it looks good. I mean, they come with sneakers. They come with a bunch of hands.
this is not the head, obviously.
Yeah, that's not the head. Yeah. But you could use
That's
them
pretty
for a
cool.
lot of different things, which is actually pretty dope. And then I guess not the last one. This is the one I brought down, to be honest with you. But I got a Hot Toys King Shark.
Oh,
wow.
god dang!
I
I didn't realize Hot Toys made a King Shark.
Yeah, King or Christmas was awesome. Hot Toys King Shark. I got
Were you surprised with that under the tree?
No, because I bought it for myself and I
yeah,
gave it
that's
to
what
my
I'm
wife.
saying,
I was like, "Here, this is my
Here, this
present."
is
No, but yeah, King Shark, and I got the I guess I don't know, Tony Stark from the movie Endgame with the white suit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then the other one was the deluxe Boba Fett, which I got for free. So couldn't complain.
I didn't open up any of my Christmas presents to myself. I still have my G.I. Joe, what's that helicopter thing underneath?
Firefly.
Yeah, and I still have damn.
Oh, did you get the Firefly? You ended up getting the Firefly?
Yeah, I ended up buying because I have two his tanks. I kept trying to find somebody to exchange.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I was like, fuck it, I'll just buy one.
I'm glad. I'm glad you got to keep your hiss.
Yeah. So one of them, I still haven't opened up to one of them.
I haven't either.
I still have like 30 G.I. Joe classified figures I haven't opened up. My whole plan was to have my office finished and then like a kid at Christmas, like open up all my G.I. Joes in my office.
Oh yeah.
And like just play with them. But that hasn't happened yet. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, this is my office, so
yeah, that's awesome. Mine isn't as cool as yours. Is it bigger than that? Is there more?
No, there's nothing more than this.
wow.
Honestly, it's a really small room. It's just all brand new. I just got these built like 2 months ago, probably.
Where do you put all your figures?
My figures are here, and then I have a room upstairs, a man cave, where majority of it goes.
Oh.
I think Brett left us.
Yeah, Brett left. He was waving.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
my
yeah.
office is my man cave. So, and it looks like a dungeon right now. My girlfriend keeps pushing me to like work on it. So it's getting there. Jason saw it in its worst form, but
And it wasn't even that bad. It wasn't even bad at all.
oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Jason's the nicest person. You met Jason. He's a sweetheart.
You haven't
Yeah.
been to places I've been to. You have not been to places I have been to.
I've lived in Northern Virginia, so I get it.
I've actually lived in a. I shouldn't say anything. I love. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
Go ahead and say it.
No, I can't.
Don't say it. Please.
Everybody's got a hoarder in their family,
Yes,
so I yeah. That's all I'm gonna say.
I get that. Okay.
Well, it's me. I hoard Amazon packages and figs and boxes.
Yeah.
Speaking of displays, you, sir, wow, that looks amazing.
Right.
That's what I want mine to look. I have nothing but black bookcases, but it will never look that good. But man, that is the dream right there, sir.
I was explaining this earlier to Jason, but like it's all like an illusion because these are just these are from Target, like the $40 bookcases.
Yeah,
I
that's
got a
what I
couple of
use.
Those.
That's exactly.
Yeah.
I have
it from the
12 of
Walmart
them.
ones
Yeah.
because when you move them, they don't like
They-
just shred and fall
Yes.
apart.
Well, the new Walmart ones are as good as the Target ones.
That's
They-
good. That's good.
So Walmart ones are bigger and wider too. By the way.
They
Well,
used
no, they used to be.
Oh, not anymore.
Yeah.
not anymore.
Oh,
Now they're the
oh.
little thin ones.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I have
sucks.
the
Okay.
Walmart ones, and I have the old Walmart ones. And the old Walmart ones are like breaking apart,
Oh,
Yeah.
placing those little by little. But I should have spent for the Target ones. But hopefully,
So DVD racks work really well too.
yeah, I like. I'm
They're just shallower.
yeah. I
They
like,
are shallower, but the thing is, like for example, like I'm a big wrestling collector, right? So like I'll have like 12 figures of Undertaker. He'll go in one little DVD rack shelf. Perfect. Yeah.
see, right now I have mine. I have a whole Star Wars bookshelf. I have a whole Avengers bookshelf. I have a whole Spider-Man, and then I have Black Panther, Marvel Knights.
Nice.
I have a whole G.I. Joe bookshelf, which is probably going to be 2 bookshelves now. I have a whole DC, and then I have my customs one, which is like also has like NECA and Mezco on there. So
I agree. Impossible Pie, dude. White is a lot better than the black color for sure.
I've contemplated white
Yeah.
for so many times, but for some reason I always go with the black. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I had to in my man cave upstairs, but here I was like, this is all fresh, brand new. I was like, dude, white bookshelves. That's what I want. White shelves.
both of y'all's looks great. I take either one. And Jason's display is awesome too.
yeah, I love with the like you said you used the
piping.
The piping. Yeah.
I even used piping on my computer.
Yeah.
The computer has its own shelf.
Has
When
that
you come
cool
down,
like
you're gonna-
industrial. Yeah.
You're gonna
What,
be
James?
on my display.
Oh yeah, it goes. I mean, it goes all the way to the ceiling.
I gotta make you a steak.
Make a what?
I gotta make you a steak when you come down for a tour.
Oh, dude, I saw the tomahawk you had on the freaking open fire. Oh,
You're in Georgia, right, James?
Yeah. Yeah. So anything Atlanta based, I'll be here for. But yeah, I live here in Atlanta. I'm from New Jersey, so don't hold it against. But I've
you make good food there.
I mean, he's from Nova, Jersey. I never lived in Jersey, so I've never. I mean, I'm from Virginia, I guess, in a way.
I won't hold it against you. Brandon, where do you live?
Really close to Abby here in NC.
in
North
NC now,
Carolina.
yeah. I moved to NC. Yeah, NC's home now.
We're like 15 minutes away from each
Oh
other.
wow, that's freaking cool.
Like he'll pick up figs for me and I'll bring them over.
Oh man,
I have a
It's awesome.
chat group on Instagram where we, if you see a figure, pick it up.
We have that too with Ish. Actually, we have a private group called the Dirty Dozen, and we meet up for food and we also meet up for toys.
Oh,
And
we used to do a brunch, a bath brunch.
oh that's awesome.
Bring our extra bath pieces and figures, and then swap them. And
That's so cool.
Darth Clueless,
it's awesome.
this motherfucker gives me a damn Santa Claus bag full of stuff every year, and
Nice.
I'm like, and I was only supposed to make one custom for him, and I've never done it.
Oh man,
I
Oh,
tried.
Just a bunch of M'Baku arms.
Yeah, absolutely. I literally have the bag right here of just it's just full of stuff, and he's like, "Do something cool with it," and I'm like, "A lot of pressure. I'm trying to run a toy company right now." Actually, the
Make you,
customers now are for our toy company are like, "Wow, let's turn this into an actual figure." Like, I would love to show you guys some of the customs I made, but they like give away what we're trying to do.
Right.
You should.
Absolutely. I normally, but
I gotta try it.
Albie was trying to get us to talk about our other projects that we're working on.
well, I was talking about our Wave 2.
No, not that. Other projects.
Oh,
like,
the other projects. Yeah.
yeah,
Like the movies and
Yeah.
in the comics,
The
and
comics.
the animation, and
I
the
don't-
games.
Cereal.
Yo, I
There you
love
Brutal Flakes.
Brutal.
Brutal Flakes.
Oh, they they turn the milk blood red.
Oh,
Sick.
Oh, there you go.
yes.
Swords and shields and body parts, decapitated heads,
It's strawberries.
skull heads, marshmallow skull
You
heads.
just have to eat it with a rusty knife.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Dude, we might need to do a. That would be awesome. Actually.
We should make it all natural, organic, with no vegetable oil.
There you go.
We can use sugar, just no vegetable oil.
GMO corn.
Hey, I'll eat that.
Joking, guys.
Dude, I'll eat that. I'm just
science.
vegetable oil.
I'm a science lover, man. It's gonna be pesticides and herbicides, all that type of stuff on.
All right. So, any closing thoughts?
Oh no, I don't know.
Where are we going to see you next? Where are you going to be showing up next?
Toylanta.
Toylanta.
Nice.
The next one.
Yep, that's the next.
wait,
Well, kind of. Toy Fair first, right in the beginning of March.
First. But
And
we were talking with Diamond Distribution. They're going to be doing a lot of our distribution for like Amazon, Walmart.com, comic book shops. Hopefully, you'll see our figures in comic book shops. So, and then they might have a display at Toy Fair, and we might be able to, have some of our figures on display at Toy Fair. So that'd be cool. Because who knows what might go from there.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't be saying any of this, but
I appreciate it. So.
But then we'll be at Toylanta. We'll have test samples from the factory at Toylanta. Hopefully we'll have the packaging printed out. So we'll probably have like the figure in the box, like a printed prototype in the figure in the box. We'll have our new diorama display with 3 different set pieces. We might have a statue to show off.
Do you remember Matt Smith's Instagram account?
Ooh, True Legacy Design.
True Legacy. Yes. Good.
Go to
memory. True Legacy Design.
I don't know why I remember that. I forgot his name, but I remember True Legacy.
But I remember his name.
Everybody go to
make for each other.
The collective, I haven't forgot yet, bro. Knights is still up. It's gonna come up, but yeah, we'll still talk. But hashtag Knights, guys. It's a chance to win the White Templar.
Ooh, White Templar. So yeah, that's and then we'll be Toylanta later on. Who knows what we might be launching a new toy line at Toylanta, and then it, continue on to Legion's Con, hopefully. So that's something I really shouldn't be talking about, but it's definitely going to be different than the Barbarians. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
So hopefully we'll have a printed prototype by Toylanta, and we're really excited about it. Something completely different, but it definitely still brings, our whole ethos of articulation, interchangeability, modularity of the figure, and value. We really try to give the most, and hopefully people are going to be really excited for what we do. And if anyone else comes out with anything before us, our design's gonna be way better than theirs.
That's right.
It's gonna be a gnarly realm with skinny bodies. First one's gonna kind of look like Snoop Dogg.
I wish I could tell you about any of the other toy lines, because we have like 3 other toy lines. There's Hero Realm. We could talk about that. Basically taking our body and being superhero on this body. Why not? So, and then just doing like one figure, nothing too crazy like with Brutal Realm, but Hero Realm, like doing one figure there. So yeah, hopefully people are excited about that too.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this right now. That way we have a winner. And hopefully Kato wins, because I know he's been complaining about not winning.
Absolutely. True. Oh, whoa.
Kaiju Kid, dude, this back to back right here. He won last week too.
Wow.
Congrats, Kaiju.
It's fixed.
Well, it's not, but
Congrats.
Kaiju is a good dude, though.
I bet it. With a name like that, that's an awesome fucking name.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I knew a girl who had a kaiju. Wait, never mind. I shouldn't be running a toy company.
Of course you should.
Everyone focus on Jason as the face of the toy company.
You're doing good, man.
Oh.
You're doing
The
awesome.
wife is finally on. Look at her.
Oh, hey yo.
Hi, Mrs. Fight Club.
Oh,
Going on.
hey,
And removed.
yo.
Just because she showed up. I mean, she was busy. She took the kids out. She had fun. So
Oh,
I get it. So thank you guys again very much for joining.
Yeah, that was awesome.
This
Yeah,
is awesome.
sure.
We'll have you back when you guys have the line out.
Absolutely.
heck yeah.
Because it would be fun to see that, see that in person. Like, because
Yeah.
I'll have all of them, so it'll be fun.
Oh,
Well,
nice.
Yeah.
We'll definitely be on.
Yeah.
We'll see you at probably Toylanta again.
No, Toylanta.
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 I'll be
Yeah.
at Toylanta. I'll be at
Awesome.
IshCon. I have a booth at IshCon, so it'll be perfect.
Yeah, we'll do a video at Toylanta.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then, sorry, I'm still new to this stuff. So next week I have Toylanta. Brett will be talking about Toylanta, and then I also have this guy right here.
Beat 'em up, bump, bump. Figure fight club, be bumping. The hands keep on thumping. So come on down, make some noise. Together we'll celebrate with our toys. Beat 'em up, bump, bump. Beat 'em up, bump, bump. Beat 'em up, bump, bump.
It was probably loud. I'm sorry.
No, that's good.
Toy Fighter Turbo will be
James
on next
Cameron.
week to show off his action figure photography. He's a good dude. Great shots. Check him out.
Yeah, I'm gonna check him out. Cool.
Yeah. And he would do some killer shots with your
Oh, for
figures
sure.
line, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
And then thank you very much again for being here.
Thanks, Abby, for having us, man.
Thank you
Yeah.
for always, supporting us.
Yeah.
100%.
Since
100%.
what is it, Toylanta? Yeah, you've been a great supporter.
Before that, but yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
But Jolanta, I made myself known, I
Yeah,
guess.
exactly.
You've got a great and you've got a great group of people coming on your show. Great co-hosts.
Yeah.
So it was a real pleasure. Thanks for having us on.
I remembered, by the way, we actually I closed out for the season the podcast that I run, Plastic Journey, and we did like an award show, and you guys won most anticipated Kickstarter.
Oh,
wow,
So,
that's awesome.
I mean, the hype is there, and it was all fan voted for. Like
It was all fan vote. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man,
thank you.
that's cool.
I mean, we're not talking thousands of people here, but it's the thought that counts.
Right. Heck yeah.
More importantly, it was fan voted, right? So
And it was by a landslide for sure. Like,
Oh man.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Hopefully we're on some top 10 lists this time next year for people actually having the figures in hands. I hope we hope we just blow it out of the water. We really don't want to let anyone down, as we're action figure collectors ourselves. And this is our big.
I feel like it means more when you guys are figure collectors yourselves, right? So
Heck yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Definitely.
You can tell, and a lot of these companies employ fans, figure collectors, but when it's run by people, then you don't have some corporate asshole being like, let's not include extra hands or whatever because our bottom line. We
but
need
yeah, exactly.
more.
Yeah.
I'm an accountant, so I get that. So
Yeah.
We need to talk then, because this is my first time filing taxes for.
Oh, I don't do taxes. Corporate accounting. I'll take care of all the financials for your company, but I won't look at taxes.
We need.
It just seems like
Yikes.
it just seems like if you make good shit, it should take care of itself.
Absolutely.
Like
Yeah.
Generally, yeah.
like, you don't
Generally.
Like me running the
generally,
and it still do well.
Yeah. Again, thank you very much. I appreciate it. We'll see
Thanks,
you guys
man.
again for sure.
Yep. Nice talking with you guys.
Let's
Thank
get
you, guys.
brutal.
Let's get brutal. Take care.
Brutal.
Peace.
See you.
As we wrap up tonight's fun, the figures in talk, so we've just begun. Join us next time for thrills anew. In the world of Figure Fight Club, it's all for you. Make sure to subscribe and smash that like button. See you next week on Figure Fight Club. Stay strutting. This isn't goodbye, it's just to see you later. In the meantime, go check out another creator. So keep your figures on display until we gather here someday. Remember the tales and the laughs we shared. Here at Figure Fight Club, you're treasured and cared.